All right, folks, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Comics on Demand. I'm coming to you live from the Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys from their NASA Road location. Got a lot of great stuff here for you tonight. Welcome. My name's Carlos. This is the Carlos Collects Comics channel, and you're also watching this on the Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys main Facebook page. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for those who've been tuning in the past couple of episodes as we've launched this brand new live stream sales experience. We got 4 different ways that you can purchase books. They're all explained in the video description below, along with shipping information and different information for as well as different information for our for the different ways that you can purchase books here. So thanks so much for being here tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. Just real quick, we've got quite a few things. Okay. So we're excited that you're here. 4 ways you can buy books here. We're going to have auction books tonight. The first up that we're going to be doing is a popular book that's gained some heat. If you were in the channel members only live stream earlier today, you saw this book pop up on the radar. This is Truth Number 1, Red, White, and Black from 2003. This is the first appearance of Isaiah Bradley, who was retconned to be an early Captain America super soldier. So we're going to be doing this as a starting bid of only $75 tonight. So you can jump in on that. I'm going to put the starting line in just a moment, and we'll be getting started on that. But this is one of the first books that we've got coming up here on the show. We've also got plenty of claim sale books, including, for the first time, claim bundles. That's right. If you're looking for cool storylines, we've got those available as well. So the 4 ways that you can purchase: you can bid in the auction book for each of the rounds. You can also claim books that you see behind me here on the rack, and we've got just all kinds of variety. Avi the Bearded Wonder has been going crazy, swimming through back issue bins, trying to pull some of the coolest stuff that we've got, and we're going to be sharing that with you. These are priced, but of course you can always make an offer. We also have this $2 pull box, last one for these modern horror books before they go back into the back stock. When we come back from the Thanksgiving break, we're going to be presenting you with brand new, fresh $2 pull boxes of Marvel and DC books. So be on the lookout for that. Last way that you can purchase books here, in addition to our new books, is you can exercise the Comics on Demand feature. We're in a full local comic shop right now. We've had people already who have requested to see certain books, to see if we had them in stock, and we've actually pulled them. We'll present them to you. We'll make sure and check the grade on them again. And then those books will be made available to you at a sale price for this night only. So say you're not in the greater Houston area and you're not able to come here physically to the store for whatever reason, you can ask us, hey, do you have Ghost Rider Volume 3, numbers 14, 15, and 16? And we will, during the break from the store location, we will go look for that for you. So take a look here at the wall behind me. I've got Spider-Man House of M, this 5-part miniseries, all 5 parts for it, regularly priced at $14.99 for the set. Tonight, doing only $7.50 on this. I've got Transformers Sector 7 that connects to the blockbuster Transformer movies. This is number 1 through 5, normally priced at $20. Tonight only $10. All right, The Trials of Shazam. All right, great series, by the way. I love this one. This is the 12-issue set, normally priced at $40. Tonight only $20 for sale. All right, we got Power Pack number 1 in a newsstand at a 7.5 for only $10. We've got this really cool Malcolm X graphic novel. The subtitle is The Angriest Man in America. I'm doing this for only $10 tonight, marked down from, I think, $30. This Something is Killing the Children, Virgin variant. This is number 38. Doing this it's a 9.2 plus for only $20.
All right. You already got a sale on that Spider-Man lot from Mike Praz.
Awesome. We'll go ahead and set this aside for you, Mike. All right. We got this Shatara David Nakayama version variant foil that has been quite popular. Marked it down to only $10 for tonight. We've got this Action Comics number. Let me see which number this is. 313. As we're putting it conservatively at a 1.0. It's pretty torn up, but we're doing it for only $5. So it's a Silver Age Action Comics for $5. How can you pass that up? All right, we got Fear number 6 in a 6.0 for $10. We have another Something is Killing the Children Virgin variant. This is also number 38. Doing this one for only $10. Here is a pretty nice copy of Wolverine number 10 for $40. It's an 8.0. It's a newsstand. It's not a bad copy. I was looking at it earlier, and I'm pretty impressed with the quality. I mean, with the grade on it. We've got Wolverine number 75 and a 9.0 for $5 only. So now that this sold for a bit more last week. But we're doing this copy for only $5 here, and the foil is still in. Not the foil. The holofoil card thing is still in pretty good shape. Punisher War Journal number 1 in a newsstand, calling it about an 8.5 at $4. Uncanny X-Men number 211, one of the Marvel anniversary covers, 7.0 for only $15. Uncanny X-Men number 248. As a 7.0 newsstand for only $15. First Jim Lee artwork. Then Uncanny X-Men number 268. This iconic cover. Got this as a 6.0 direct edition for only $15. All right, I'm going to go and start our first auction round.
Hey, go ahead and place your lot. I see you got a great Terminator lot sitting right down there, which is the first Terminator series, I believe.
Oh yeah, no. There's several of them that I pulled out because Terminator. I don't know if you're reading if any of you are reading the new version from Dynamite. It's pretty cool stuff. So if you're looking for Terminator back issues, there were some really good stories. I'm going to talk about those in just a second. What I'm going to do now is start this timer for this auction lot, and then I'm going to show off this auction book. So we're going to be doing Okay, I'll take all the uncanny. Okay, Mike Praz, I think I'm saying it. He says he's going to take this 211, this 248, and this 268 as well. He's going to clear the board of X-Men books. There you go, Mike. I'm going to go ahead and drop these over here on your stack.
I love a man that knows a good deal when he sees it.
I know. We already.
Darth Lucian asked, "Do y'all have that? He needs that new Werewolf at Night." I know we just sold some of the new copies. Just about, I think it's the very first auction, wasn't it, Carlos? We sold.
Yeah. We sold 3 new ones.
A bunch of Werewolf by Nights.
We sure did.
So if we have any of those left, Darth Lucian is looking for those.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Let me go and start this auction lot and get this timer going, and then we're going to get it going. Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, tell you what. Hey, Avi, will you take a look for Werewolf by Night number 4 came out this week? Would you check the stand for it? Because we got somebody asking about that. Okay, cool. All right, Mike Praz is one of our Facebook viewers. Thanks for being here tonight, Mike, and for tuning in via Facebook. Glad that you could be here. Let's go ahead and let me put this starting bid in.
You're welcome.
I know all good things come from Paul. I think that's what.
Right. We couldn't do it without Paul. Paul is the glue that holds the comic book universe together here.
Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate that, man. That's why I like selling with you, man.
Right. That's exactly what it is. If it wasn't for Paul, the world would fall apart.
Man.
Right. The multiverse would just, split apart.
Split.
Yeah. Paul is our anchor bean.
That's right. Hey, have you caught Wolverine and Deadpool
I rewatched it. It just dropped on Disney Plus. I had to rewatch it. I saw it in the theaters only once,
Yeah,
and there were so many things that I didn't catch when I was at the theater
Yeah.
the first time, and
it's a gold
it was great. It was great. I enjoyed
show.
it.
All right, so tonight I'm running the timer on my phone. I'm hitting start right now. We're doing a 5-minute auction round here, and I'm also going to go over a couple of the new books I added. So this. If you were watching the Carlos Collects Comics YouTube channel member live stream earlier today, you recognize this book because it has hit all the charts. This is Truth, Red, White, and Black #1 from Marvel Comics, published in January of 2003. The significance of this book is that Isaiah Bradley is introduced in this book, and this is a retcon of the history of Captain America, that one of the first people that was that the serum, the super soldier serum, was tested on was a young African-American soldier named Isaiah Bradley, but it was kept classified, so we don't learn about him until much later. But he is part of the lineage of Captain America. In fact, he's in some ways the first Captain America that gets right in there with at the beginning with Steve Rogers. So it's a cool story. It was a cool retcon idea. I love Carl Lumbly. I think is the actor that portrays him in the shows and in the MCU. So I just love his performance. So he is coming out in the new Captain America 4 Brave New World. He's going to be in that. He's going to have a cool Manchurian Candidate style role in that film. So as a result, his first appearance has spiked up. Now, if you go check eBay, the last 3 that were sold were at 95, 85, and 75, going back about 6 days, but the price has steadily gone up. Asking price on this book is between $115 and $130. So for the next 5 minutes, you have a chance to snag this book at under asking price on eBay and at under previous sold versions, because we're starting the bid at only $75 tonight. This is a CGC 9.8 copy. All right, it's in one of the fresh slabs. It's been here at the shop, but right now this book is super popular. Now look, this is a great buy, $75 for a CGC 9.8. If you're looking to get this book, maybe if you collect Captain America characters, or you collect African American characters, whatever it might be, or you just like a good story, this is a great story worth picking up in a CGC 9.8 with just 2.5 minutes left to go. All right, so that is up on the auction block. We've got a few other new books here as well, like a few other books that I just added to this. I can agree to that. All right, so the starting bid only $75 for this CGC 9.8 copy of Truth, Red, White, and Black. All right, and it is a pretty nice copy of it. I'm looking at it, and it's not a bad copy at all. Like, it's a nice copy. So I'll see if
it's 9.8. I'm not sure if you really need to do a spine slide,
Well, I mean, I still do, because sometimes a CGC 9.8 is not a CGC 9.8, but this is a good solid book, CGC 9.8, and let's go ahead and bring it out a little bit. There we go, so you can see me. All right, so this is the book that is up for auction. We've got just a minute and a half left on the timer. In the meantime, while we're doing that, I've also put up here, where are the new ones? Okay, yeah. I put up a Marvel Spotlight number 32, first appearance of Spider-Woman for only $35, an Amazing Spider-Man number 95 in a 6.0 for only $50, and then we've got a Transformers number 2 in a 7.5 for only $14. Pretty good copy. So we got just under a minute left on this Truth, Red, White, and Black number 1. Again, the first appearance of Isaiah Bradley, who is one of the MCU Captain America characters. So really cool book, really fun book to add to the collection if you're interested in it. Under 30 seconds left. CGC 9.8. It's a good price for this book. All right. So we're coming down to the wire on it with only 5 seconds left. Let's go ahead and do nice. Okay. Ending line. In line. Here we go.
Mike wants to take first Spider Woman.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. All right, very cool. All right, hey, so thanks so much to everybody for continuing to watch. Real quick, Darth Lucian, we have a copy of Werewolf by Night #4 for you. It's polybag because it is the explicit content. So if you want us to go ahead, Darth Lucian, and add this to your box, we will. All right, why don't you go and mark that for Darth Lucian, and then hey, Mike, fantastic choice. I'm a huge fan of the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, and like I say, even though this is only a 3.0, it is still a newsstand, and it is better to have a low grade than no grade. All right, so this is going to
be. So first off, Darth Lucian says yes, he'll take that, and Mike asked that he's done for now. What's his next move to send you his info? So
Mike,
get paid and stuff.
So Mike, there's a couple ways that you can contact me. You can message at Carlos Collects Comics on Instagram, on Facebook, or you can send an email to carloscollectscomics@gmail.com. The payment information is below, but we can get you a total with shipping. Now, if you're a local customer,
he's on Facebook, remember? So he can't. He's on Facebook.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm assuming he's got email. So
I know, but you're saying it's below, and it won't be below for him.
Oh yeah. So if you're watching this on Facebook, what you can do is you can send carloscollectscomics@gmail.com an email, and I'll get you a price total, hopefully tonight. And then if you're a local customer, you can come by the Nassau Road store and pick it up, or you can pay for it, and we'll get it shipped out to you. Just let us know where you're based.
If the bearded wonder, type that in for him in the chat, because I don't have a wrench, so I know it won't let me type in an email address.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll get you hooked up, Mike. Don't worry, we got you down. All right, so hey, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send things over to. Okay, I'm in Jersey. Let's see, I'm here. All right. All right, Mike, I'm dropping my email in there. Okay, Darth Lucian, we do not have a copy of. Let's see. We do not have the first issue of that series. Mike, yeah, if you're going to purchase more, we can absolutely make a deal. Just let me know which books you'd like to make a deal at. When you do make the claim, you do make the commitment at that price. But if you see something else you'd like, or if you'd like to see more of a certain type of book, just let me know, and we will get you. We will get you hooked up. Okay. So yeah, there's my email address. Hey, for any of our Facebook watchers, if you have any questions about the payment, or like if you're watching on YouTube, all the information is in the video description below. If you're watching on Facebook, and the information, and you're looking for information, you can always send an email to carloscollectscomics@gmail.com, and I should be able to get to you during the time of the broadcast if you have questions about it. We had a little bit of a lag on getting invoices out, but we're getting caught up with everybody. Hey, thanks so much for being here tonight. Thanks to the people who are watching. Make sure and hit a like or a heart or something to let us know that you're here and that you're enjoying it. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and pass it on to that velvety voice that you hear in the background, Shelby's Comics. Shelby, say hi to everybody. Oh wait, you're muted, buddy. You're muted. Sorry. Oh, you're muted. You muted yourself.
I did. I muted myself. Yeah, dropping hearts real quick. So, here we are tonight. It is Jack and I hanging out. He's over here holding down the fort, helping me pick out some banger comics. There we go. Get everything all realigned. So yeah, we're going to start off with some books that has been left over the past couple of weeks. And of course, these hadn't sold over the past couple of auctions, so we're going to discount them things down to get them moving. So anybody, of course, can purchase. You know, same method as what just happened with Carlos. This is going to be buy it nows for $3. $3. So the first book I'm put up is, I can't believe this thing hadn't sold yet. This is the lenticular copy. We were just talking about Deadpool, Wolverine. This is Black Panther number 166. Black Panther 166, the lenticular cover that also shows that cool Incredible Hulk Wolverine cover there, and then you get Black Panther on the other part of the lenticular. This is only $3. We're going to put that in the A spot. $3. House of Slaughter number 1. This is a full edition. We're going to put this at $3 and put that in the B spot. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 900 variant copy. These things retailed at $10. Only $3. $3. Another cool Spider-Man number 900, Legacy 900, but number 6. Again, cool variant. This thing retailed for $10. We're going to put it at $3 in the D spot. Got Amazing Spider-Man number 800. So 100 issues between these two, but this is the John Romita variant for Amazing Spider-Man 800. We're going to put that over there in the E spot. All right, here's a Walking Dead Deluxe variant, Charlie Adler variant, I believe. We're going to, again, $3, put that in the F spot. I'm going to mark this down. This was $10 last week. You know what? We're going to do it for $3. Walking Dead Deluxe number 1. And then last week I had this for $20. Nope. $3. $3. This, I do not know who the artist is, but this is a sketch cover for Walking Dead. And yeah, really cool sketch someone did. So original art only for $3. We got the Nightmare on Elm Street movie variant for Deceased and Gotham number 2, $3 in the I spot. We got the Harley Quinn movie poster variant for Dead Planet number 7. We're going to put that in the J spot. $3. $3. This is Deceased Dead Planet number 2. Book of Eli movie poster variant. And then Savage Dragon Peanuts homage cover for issue 252. This is the second print. $3. So there you go. So how's everybody doing tonight? See Wolverado saying happy Friday, folks. Darth Lucian, of course, we said hi to. Picking up that great Werewolf by Night book. So happy to make a deal. Maybe if Carlos is close, he can take his little banner off so y'all can see all the books. Hello, David Reese. So happy to make deals. I think these are some great deals, $3 each. All right, give this a couple more seconds. All right, I'm going to put up a few more. This is Iron Man #1, the last series or latest series. This is a variant cover. Iron Man fighting, looks like a giant octopus. Very cool. Again, only $3. Put that in the A spot.
Oh wow, it's a beautiful.
Gargoyles #1.
Nice.
Hey, Shelby was asking, can you take that thing off the screen?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Let me put your banner up, buddy.
Sorry, we just hired this guy, Shelby.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's hard to find good help. Hard to find good help, you know. He's from up there in North Houston and stuff. So, all right, Alf, spring special. See, he sat on a spring. Only $3. Hello, David.
I can't believe that one is still there.
I can't believe it's still there either. I mean, it's nuts. Some of these books are still hanging around after 3 weeks. This is very cool. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, #20 variant cover. I believe this was an exclusive for Comic Tom.
Looks like Shannon Muir.
I know, right? I don't know who the artist is.
Looks like it.
It's very good. Let's see. We got a stack of things here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark this down. I had this at $4 last week, but this is Arthur Adams, Little Gen 13, number 13, sorry. I was going to get this signed, but too much of a line at the last con, but
John says X-Men 1 or something, homage?
Yeah, it's kind of an homage, and then he did his little Gen 13. Let's see. Oh, I'll do this. This is going to be stupid. This is the Mercado variant for Strange Tales #10. Got a little Scarlet Witch and magic going on. Only $3.
Oh, Strange Academy.
Wow.
Strange Academy. Sorry. I don't know what I said, but thank you for correcting me.
No worries, but
Very cool black and white variant. Tina, Queen of the Jungle, #1. This is the DDP variant.
I mean, the host wasn't going to do it. I'll help you out, buddy.
There you go. Thank you.
Wow.
Now, I know there's been a little bit of talk around a new Dune series that's about to start. And this is a variant for, I believe it's a Comic Tom special, Dune House of Atreides, #1.
Did they do another movie of Dune?
Yeah, they're
doing a series, I believe,
Series?
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's both. Actually, they've got both going.
Do they?
Yeah, it's going to be. There's a third movie to the trilogy, and then they've got a.
All right.
Hey, so you got a claim on the Strange Academy.
All right, Darth.
Nice.
Let me write you down. I was trying to think. I might actually still have some books for you, if I'm not mistaken, Darth. I can't remember. All right, Darth. Okay. All right. We're going to put a few more real quick. Howard the Duck, #1, gatefold variant. Very cool book. Howard the Duck, #1, gatefold variant. There's like 4 different variants in this, and this is the final one, or the, it starts one with an egg and cracking and things like that. And I think this is the final variant. I was going to get them all, but they are super hard to find. This is really cool. A Miss Marvel, #1, Phantom variant. Really cool art cover there. Only $3.
Wow.
I'll put that there in the F spot. And then these 3 books, I believe this is the Nook. I'm not sure. I can't remember the artist. But these variants have Thank you. So Captain Marvel number 125 variant. Then the Secret Warriors number 8 variant. And then the Kate Bishop Hawkeye 13 variant. So $3 each.
Yeah, those are ratios, aren't they?
I cannot remember, Paul. It was.
I think they are. I think they're like
I
1
think
in 10.
they are. They're like 1 in 12 or 1 in 25 or something like that.
Yeah, those space ones.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry if the host can't help you, buddy, but I'm here.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Don't worry.
All right. All right, we're going to let this sit for about another minute. And, of course, I'm always willing to make deals. In fact, if someone wants these 3 books together, I was selling this at $9. This is the 3 of the movie poster variants where you get also that cool Nightmare Before M Street. So how about if we do, buy 2, get 1 free. So all 3 for only $6. All 3 for only $6 if someone wants that deal. Like I said, it's a really cool Nightmare Before Elm Street movie poster variant. I really love it. I've seen this one going up in price. I think I've seen it around for $8 or $9 by itself on the eBays. And then this one's a little bit difficult to find. I see it, Darth. Yep, that Howard, I know I'm selling way too cheap. Way too cheap. It was not a bad series. I agree with you, Wolverado. I think it's a little bit better than the Marvel Zombies series. So, but yeah, they go to a planet of zombies. So I'll do all 3 of those for only $6 if someone wants that deal, which is super great deal.
Darth is asking, can you get all 3 face ones for $6?
Yeah. Yep. You sure can. You asked. That's all you got to do is ask.
Nice.
All right, Darth, Lucian, $6.
Very cool.
I did read Marvel Contagion. I did read part of the Marvel Zombies, which I kind of liked. But I do agree that the Deceased, I think, was a little bit better. Now, I just noticed it looks like there is a little bit of a dent right here on that top one, but it looks like it could be pressed out. But for $6, I think that's still a name deal. I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out to you. I didn't even notice it till just now. Probably Jack knocked it off. I'll blame it on the cat. Yeah, so we're going to have a lot more coming up. I know the past couple of weeks I've been promising some Star Wars books that I wanted to get out of my personal collection. So here's a whole bunch of Star Wars books from the last couple of years.
Nice.
I know you're putting up. You see great Star Wars #1 there. Star Wars, another great Star Wars #1. So all these be coming up at some banger deals. Some banger deals here in the next couple of rounds. So stay tuned.
Nice.
I'm throwing over to Paul. I know Paul's got the fire. Paul teased us last week with some books that he said he's going to bring.
All right, Paul. Let's see what you got, buddy.
All right. Thank y'all for showing up tonight on Comics on Demand. Me, Shelby, the Bearded Wonder. We got a host on here, Mr.
That's horrible. You're terrible. You're just terrible.
All right, I got a few.
All right, come on, Mr. Matrix of Leadership. Let's see what you got.
So we got. Oh, somebody paid attention.
I saw it. I saw it.
Wonder Woman. This is Future State Next Batman #1. The J. Scott Campbell Wonder Woman, 1984, $10. I grade on that one. I got Marvel Superheroes 26, $20. $20. I put that. $20. Daredevil in the yellow costume. Then you got Hulk running away from a space ship. $20. I got Marvel Zombies #1, the 4th printing.
Nice.
Arthur Sudan homage to Hulk #1, $25. My grade on this one. I got the Wolverine #20, the Tyler Kirkham, $35.
Nice.
The Wolverine Deadpool. I think this scene was shown on the movie, I believe, but not him in this suit. But Tyler Kirkham. I got Star Wars #100.
Ooh.
Special double-sized 100th issue for $30 newsstand.
Really?
30
Okay, you got it marked for 30, but would you take less?
I mean, yeah, if somebody tells me reasonable offer, yes, sir. It's a nice, beautiful.
That's very cool, Wolverado. Thank you for bringing that up. And hey, a big shout out to Paul for his service. Paul is actually a veteran as well.
You know what? I get on Wolverado, but thank you for that.
Yeah, man, that was real cool of him to shout it out.
Witchblade Tomb Raider #1, signed by the late great Michael Turner. Beautiful signature. $40 on this one. Tomb Raider and Witchblade. I think they got a Tomb Raider movie coming out, I believe.
Yeah.
I got Action Comics 1051. I think this is Warren Lau.
Wow.
This is the up close trade. I think the Virgin one is more further back. Yeah, this is Warren Lau, I believe.
Wow.
$40 on
pretty cleavage variant.
It's more like Warren Wow.
It's called the up close because I think the Virgin one is more further back, but this one's the up close.
That's very up close. How much was that again? I totally missed the price tag.
$40.
$40. Okay, wow.
Yeah, Paul is only World War II veteran that we know.
Yeah, he's one of the last living ones. Yeah.
I got ASM Amazing Spider-Man 63, Tale of Two Vultures, $40 on this, complete, nothing missing. Got this at a 4045 range, but $40.
Nice.
Yeah, Carlos and I are veterans of the street.
This is Power Man Iron
The way you
Fist
said that.
#66, second appearance of Sabretooth, and people are telling me this is the Frank Miller cover. $50 on that one, second appearance.
Nice.
Oh, all right. So this is Street Fighter #1, retailer incentive, Chung Lee foil, $80 on that one. Notice her eyes are like. I got.
It's like he was looking into my soul.
It's like Thor 166. The second appearance of him. Classic Jack Kirby cover. Yeah, beautiful white this thing is. But $80 on this one.
Yep. So that is Warlock for those of y'all that don't know.
Right. I was gonna say that, but on this one they're saying he was him in this.
Yeah,
series.
he was called him back then. His first appearance was in Fantastic Four in the Cocoon.
I don't know if there's another comic character that has more first appearances than Adam Warlock.
I got.
He's got a lot. He's got Starlin and stuff, of course.
Yeah.
111. This is the Skybox, the black and white, I believe.
Wow.
Signed by Ryan Otley.
Oh, nice.
$80 on
I
that
don't
one.
think I've ever seen that one before.
Yeah, when I showed it to him, he's like, "Damn, I don't remember this one," but he's like, signed it for me. He was like, "Yeah, that's a cool book."
That is a cool book. That's a good book to have signed too.
That's I think it's limited, but $80 on that one.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, give me a $20 start bid.
Awesome.
And like I said, guys, y'all can hit me up with the offers. I think I have an offer for the. I think I have an offer. Which one was asked? Oh, I think somebody was offering me something for. Yeah, let me know what the offer is. All right, $20 starting bid. Here we go.
All right.
Grade copy, booster.
Oh,
gold,
nice.
5.
All right, starting the clock now.
Look how crispy this thing is.
Yeah.
Beautiful, of course. Homage to the Killing Joke. It's amazing. Booster Gold. You know, Booster Gold is always a low print book, and you know, great
Beautiful book.
cover you don't see very often.
High nines on
For those who are frequent viewers of the Carl's Collects Comics channel, you'll recognize this book. It was featured about a year to a year and a half ago in the top 10 list for the Booster Gold books. Top 10 Booster Gold books to add to your collection.
I mean, yeah. So on that note, I got a bunch of messages trying to understand that one. So I had to explain to everybody what you were talking about.
Right. We're going to start having a little bubble.
And look at this. I bet nobody knows what kind of camera that is. And look, he added Barbara Gordon in there too. Booster Gold number 5. Smile.
Did I hear? Oh, uh-oh.
Dan Jurgens.
Paul, you're you are now.
No, but I mean, like,
you're now the second legend on here. Let's go and bring him in, folks.
what second legend?
TheFutureBatman.
What's up, y'all?
What?
Sorry I'm late, guys. I was doing some baby
How's
shopping.
he a legend? He's late.
Well, I'm definitely a legend. Get out of here, Paul.
All right, folks, you got a little over 30 minutes left. Or I mean, 3 minutes left. Sorry, a little over 3 minutes left to throw your bid in on this classic homage cover from The Killing Joke. If you aren't familiar with this book, you can go check out the Booster Gold top 10 list on this channel to find out more about it. It's super popular because it's Joker, and it's an homage to one of the most iconic Batman stories of all time. $20 is a good price for the. What's the grade on this, Paul?
I got this 9.4 plus.
Okay, yeah, $20 is a steal. So, you know, if you're into Batman, Joker, Booster Gold, or Blue Beetle, or Batgirl, this is a must-have book for you. And $20 is a steal for this. See, it goes.
This is a 35 millimeter camera, guys. No, a lot of y'all are newer, younger. Y'all ain't from my generation, but yeah, this is a 35 millimeter camera. You know, you got the film in there, you got the battery on the other side. So y'all don't know about these. And then the clip, you clip your flash on the top. Y'all don't know. Yeah, guys. So I brought, since it's Carlos Comics on Demand, this is one of the Carlos Collects top Booster Gold picks. I think it was like number 1 or something. I think.
You better quit lying to these people.
But look
All
how
right, hey, look, you got a minute and a half left to jump in on this. This is a really clean copy right here. If I didn't already have a couple copies for myself, I'd probably be jumping on it. I don't even know what this is, Mr. Collector. The original Peter Parker, aka Paul Parker. I don't know what that means.
Parker.
I think he's speaking in code to you, Paul.
Oh, okay.
All right, Mr. Clark, you need to jump on. Where are you right now?
This is Extraordinary X-Men #1, J. Scott Campbell.
Wow.
Incentive cover. High grade on that one, $100. There are Mexican versions of these. The Mexican one, so the label's up here.
This is.
Well,
I'm not going to ask that. Oh, Mr. Collector's at work. I thought you were having your hair did.
Wow, no takers on Booster Gold? Really?
I'm kind of surprised because we just got 30 seconds. No, I already have 2 copies. But if I didn't, I'd be jumping on this. Paul's got
guys. I might even send it in to get graded.
Might be. Oh, that's every Sunday at 2 p.m. Mr. Collector gets his hair done. I believe it. He's got some of the best hair I've seen. Don't get jealous, Paul. It's all right.
Wow, no takers on Booster Gold.
All right, 10 seconds, folks. 10 seconds, and then it goes down. I'm going to go ahead and get that inline ready.
Well, since Future Batman's late, he misses his turn, right?
Right, you get an extra turn because Future Batman was late. All right, inline's coming down, folks. Hey, if there's anything that you saw that Paul presented that you want to hit him up about, make sure and hit him up over on Instagram. It's Kelai200 on Instagram.
Yeah, if y'all want, and like I said, if y'all can shoot me offers and
yeah, I'm gonna hit you up about that Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, Star Wars. Sorry. All right, hey, let's take it over to our new arrival. Here he is, folks, the future Batman.
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. Just,
No, you're good.
That's usual.
I would have been on last week too, but stuff happens.
Here we go.
So hey, are we doing buy it nows also, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
So
we're not doing nothing.
Okay, guys, for anyone that wants a 9/8 slabbed Punchline, first appearance of Punchline, signed by Matina.
So wow!
Right here, Francisco Matina.
Yeah.
Got the right there. You got the glare right now from the television, guys. I'm actually getting ready for that Mike Tyson fight.
Who's tilting down? Try tilting down.
Huh?
Try tilting it down.
Oh, tilting it down.
No, other down. No, not the camera, the slab.
Okay.
Tilt down the slab.
Okay, that'll work too.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
it up. So,
anyways, that
really actually looks pretty smooth. That was that I recommended. That was actually there it goes. You can see a clean shot. Also got Love Is Love. That's first appearance of Harry Potter in a comic book. That's signed by Brett Peoples, and it's also sketched on there too. So that one right there is, I have that at 600, but I can do 500 for that one. So that's actually the second print, which is considered the first print because of the manufacturer's release. They released the second print as the first print, which caused I guess kind of like an uproar. We're like, oh yeah, I thought that they were supposed to release, the first print first, and second print ended up being the first print. So those are actually kind of hard to find these days, especially signed. This one is 200, guys. I think for this auction, I'm gonna do it for 200. Usually I had it at around 3, but 200 for anyone that wants this.
Okay. So you want to? Oh, that's a claim, though, right?
Yeah, it's a claim. That's totally a claim. The other one that I have here, I think people would like, is by Cal. This is by Cal No. This is a Psylocke. Again, a 9/8 Psylocke. You got Cal No's signature right there.
Oh wow!
And in this book right here, guys, I have this at $225 shipped. So that'll be another one that anyone that's big Psylocke fan, you can pull the trigger on that. Or best offer, if you're a big fan on that, I can do that also. Then I also have this Tyler Kirkham. Same thing. We got that Campbell homage. Get the Campbell homage Tyler Kirkham cover. Same thing. And then you got this is the Amazing Spider-Man 93. You got Ben Reilly, who turns into Chasm. So we got that right there. So that's that. And then lastly, this is actually going to go up on my next round. I'll do I start off on these. These are the Campbells that came out on his website. This alone is going for around 100 near mint. I'm going to start these off at 100 for both of them. This is going for around, I think, 60 something bucks. And this is going for around 100 near mint. I'm sure that there's some raw copies that start off around, like, I think 65, 80 bucks, somewhere around there. But it's coming straight from, from the store and everything. So I will start this off on the next round for anyone that's tuning in and wants one of those. But for my first round, I am going to start it off kind of small. We're going to do Batman 131. We're going to do 133. We're going to do 136. These are the art terms that came out. And 141. So we're going to have this all together right here. And so you got Batman. We got Joker. Then we got Robin. So this is art germ. And then we're going to add this one in. So we're going to start this off at 25, guys. You're basically just paying for the comic itself. So that's what this will be. This is also, I think, let me see. Hopefully, you probably hear my kid crying in the back. I got to go.
Yeah, that's all right.
So just give me 1 second, guys. So this would be the chronological first appearance of Failsafe, which is supposed to be the Failsafe chronological appearance for Failsafe. So we got that, and then, the art terms were pretty popular. I remember when these came out, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, I wanted these art terms." But give me 1 sec.
All right. Well, cool. Those are nice, man. I like those. Now, are those 3 black and white ones? Are those connecting covers?
I don't know. I don't think they were. I think they were just like ones that he just kind of did for like profile purposes. I know that he had a contract to try to do the Dawn of DC, which is what these are. These are the Dawn. Let me see. Where's the logo?
Oh, okay.
There's like a logo on here that's called like Dawn of DC. There it goes. Dawn of DC. So remember DC is like the only company I would say does all these soft reboots. They do all these origin stories and soft reboots and change characters to bring in new readers or whatever, but I don't know. It is what it is.
If you need to step away for a second, Jen, you can. Is there a way to leave the book?
I will. Just give me a sec. So he's going through a teething phase. So there's really nothing I can do except even if I hold him, he's still gonna cry.
I thought you took his comic book again.
No. Yeah, I mean, hey, he takes my comic books all the time. But here's the thing. He is going through his teething phase right now. So he's and he just woke up from a nap, so he's been eating and teething and doing all that. So I'm gonna attend him in a little bit, but there's not really much I can do. Nashali just stepped out to go grab him some formula, so at least he can, and I think maybe a toy here and there. But yeah, that's parent life now, man. That's who would have known, right? So,
I know.
But that's the art germ stuff.
That's a nice set, folks. All right, so starting bid of $25. 2.5 minutes left on the clock for those who are interested in it. Beautiful set of covers here, cover art. For all those who are watching, thanks so much for tuning in. This is Comics on Demand, brought to you by Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area, with a brand new address for the Lake Jackson store. So make sure you check, if you're on YouTube, check the video description for more information about that. Big shout out to TheFutureBatman, aka Jen, for being here tonight, for bringing us some cool books. Jen always has cool books that he turns me on to, and I'm like, wait a second, I didn't even know anything about that book.
Ooh.
Currently picking up the Batgirl Volume 3, I think.
I've been telling you about that.
What?
Oh.
What'd you say, Paul?
So I've been telling you about that.
All right. Once again, let's go ahead and give Paul some attention because he's not getting enough right now. Thank you for being here, Paul. You are making this worth it.
Yep. Guys, man, this is high grade art germs. Oh.
Yeah, they're just cover price, guys. That's why it's $25. So these are the cover. What is it called? The hard paper.
Cardstock.
Yeah, they're just. I mean, they're $6. So, for all 4, it's 24. So $25 or whatnot, and then, so it's $25 for all 4 books, and they're all like the cover stock books. So you're not like overpaying for any of these books, really. So
yeah, it's a good deal for anybody who wants to pick it up. All right, folks, we got just 30 seconds left on the clock for this auction round, brought to us by TheFutureBatman. Jen has some of the coolest comics in his collection I've ever seen.
I have a Kevin Conroy comic that I will put up tonight. It's one of like the early Harley Quinn appearances. I'll talk more about it as the night goes on, but anyone that is a Harley Quinn fan may want to stay tuned, and I'll show you what that book is. It's,
nice.
It's one that I've got a few offers on it, but I haven't really. One offer was a payment plan, but the person was like, "Hey, I'll do $100 on this payment plan," and I was like, "Man, it's gonna take you a whole year to pay that off." Like, I don't know, man. I mean, those are kind of difficult to do unless the person that's buying is legit, But
yeah,
it just depends.
All right, well, that was the time on it. Thanks for bringing us around.
All right, stay tuned, guys. That was just a starter. We're just testing the waters with some of these things. Just let us know in the comment section, what are you looking for? Just let us know, and we'll try to bring that out.
Sure.
Okay, let me go and tell him now, even though I can't really do anything. I mean, he's teething. So, all right, bye, guys.
Awesome. All right. Awesome. Hey, let's bring it back over here to the store. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here for Comics on Demand. We're excited that you are with us tonight. Another fun Friday night with this crew, slanging some books. We got some comic books. We are making deals here. Thanks to all those who bought in the first round. All right, so I got all brand new books laid out here. I got a ton more stacks to show off to everybody. All right, so this is all bundles. So one of the coolest things about Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys is the massive stock of bundled books that they have in all 3 of their locations. These are all over the map on the type of stuff. I'm just going to start going through it. And Paul or Shelby, if one of you would just call out if anybody wants to see more as I'm away from the display. All right, so over here, you might have seen them on the side here. This is the biggest brick of the night. This is the Young All-Stars from the late 80s from DC Comics, featuring some characters that you might have seen before, like Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Starman, Liberty Bell, and I think it's Amazing Man here. So this is issues number 1 through 31 plus annual number 1. Now, normally it's priced at $132.99, $133, but tonight 50% off. So this book will go for, I think it's like $67, 60, like 66, 65, 133, and it's going for half price, so just 60-ish bucks per, so $66 for this bundle. It's 32 books, so it's like it's nothing to pay for it. But one of the cool things is you've got the entire series here, including $2 a book. All right, so that is there. That is on sale for the whole night. So if you are watching this even on the rewind, or if you're watching it live, we are more than willing to honor the sale price right now. All right, now next up, so the new Terminator series from Dynamite came out, plus there is that Terminator Zero animated series on Netflix. So the Terminator franchise is not dead yet. I've got a stack here. I've always been a big fan of a lot of these stories because they're really good. This is Terminator Secondary Objectives. Retail price of $16, so it's only going to be $8 tonight. This is issues 1 through 4 of Terminator Secondary Objectives from Dark Horse. Dark Horse had some really good material that they published for books like Terminator, Aliens, Predator, and Star Wars. This is one of the Dynamite series, so this continues on from Terminator 2. This is called Terminator Revolution. It's issues number 1 through 5. It's retail price at $19.99, doing it for only $10 tonight, so 50% off. All right, this is the first Terminator series that came out from Dark Horse after they had gotten the license from Now Comics. This is Terminator Volume 2, issues number 1 through 4 for only $19.99, but we cut that in half for tonight, only $10.
I'll pause you right there real quick, Carlos. So we got Devin Lee that is coming in from Facebook. Hello, Devin Lee. Glad you're here. He's asking, do y'all have any graded Superman comics over in the store? So you got all kinds of Superman, Devin. Do you mean Silver Age? Do you mean Bronze Age? Do you mean Modern Age? What type of Superman are you looking for?
Yeah, let us know, Devin. Graded Superman books in the store. All right, Avi the Bearded Wonder is off in a flash. All right, Devin, we'll be back with you just to give us just a few minutes to check the stock and see what we got. All right, so here is Terminator Hunters and Killers. This was a 3-issue miniseries from Dark Horse that featured a Russian cast of protagonists in a submarine. Beautiful painted covers. This retails for $12 for issues 1 through 3. Tonight, only $6. And here's the beautiful thing. I got 2 copies, 2 sets to sell at $6 a piece. That's it. All right, Terminator, The Enemy Within. This is issues number 1 through 4. This was a character, a half Terminator, half human hybrid. I think his name was Dudley, that was introduced in some of the earlier ones, but this is a continuation of that story. More beautiful painted covers. This is issues 1 through 4. $15.99 or $16 for the set. Only $8 tonight because it's 50% off. So only $8 on that one. All right, last one.
There was a Terminator named Dudley.
His name was Dudley, and he was kind of short. He was a short king. He was a short king, and I wonder if he was like a Terminator-esque version of Wolverine. I've always wondered that, but yeah, the real thing. All right, and speaking of Dudley, the Terminator. This is Terminator Endgame issues 1 through 3. This concludes the storyline of Dudley, the miniature Terminator. I'm not making this up. This is for real. This is real stuff in here. All right, this was issues 1 through 3 for $13. Cut that in half, and you've got $6.50. All right, so those are all
no pun intended for the small Terminator. Cut that in half.
We're here.
It wasn't fully cooked. Wasn't a fully cooked Terminator.
Let it marinate. Let it
marinate. Yeah, just let it go. Let it go.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get started on the main wall here.
You guys see some great stuff up there, Carlos. Yeah. Oh my God. My nerd gauge is going crazy.
Oh yeah. Marvel Boy from Marvel Knights. This is issues number 1 through 6, regularly priced at $20, only $10 for the full set. This was a Marvel Knights miniseries that tied into the Captain Marvel lineage and kind of the Kree Skull DNA. Interesting series and very popular for a period of time. All right, I showed it last time, but I just love Shazam, so I wanted to show it again. This came out of the pages of Brave New World, which is one of DC's like 57 reboots that they did. All right, this is issues 1 through 12 from 2006, written by Judd Winnick, who is one of the best comic writers of all time. All right, this is all 12 issues. Normally retails for $40. Tonight, only $20 for all 12 issues. Killer deal on that one. If you like Shazam, excellent work there. All right, the last one of the ones I showed last round, Transformers Sector 7 from IDW. This is issues 1 through 5. Normally priced at $20, cut down to $10 for tonight's live sale. All right, now here's some of the new ones that we picked up. Speaking of Marvel Knights from Devin Grayson and Trent Kaniga, this is Ghost Rider Volume 3, number 1 through 5, priced at $31, so it's coming to you for only $15.50 for all 5 issues that are currently bundled. All right, very cool Ghost Rider story right there. I know that sometimes...
So basically, Carlos, all these deals are going to be 50% off of regular price, and they are saran wrapped for your protection.
They are saran wrapped quite well. Always wrap your comics. That's sage wisdom from Avi the Bearded Wonder. All right, here is Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix, number 1 through 4, complete set, normally priced at $16, tonight only $8. This is all 4 issues. This goes into kind of the storyline of Cyclops and Phoenix and their lineage, their family lineage. Then here's the further adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. This is a complete set again, 1 through 4, featuring Mr. Sinister. Normally priced at $12, only $6 tonight. Only $6 for these books, good deals here. All right, Elektra. For any of the Elektra or Daredevil fans that we've got tonight, Elektra Root of All Evil, number 1 through 4, is only normally $15, but for tonight only, we're going to drop that down to $7.50. And I just realized, I think this is Scott McDaniel artwork. Elektra, big deal. She showed up in Deadpool and Wolverine, and she's a consistently popular character. All right, here's the Elektra Saga from Frank Miller with Klaus Janson. This is issues 1 through 4. This is from 1983. Normally $20, only $10. This is a steal. This is a steal right here. The Elektra Saga right there by Frank Miller with Klaus Janson. All right, I've got Cloak and Dagger, Volume 1, issues 1 through 4. This is their 4-issue limited series to test the waters for their ongoing series. Normally priced at $16, tonight only $8. Daredevil Father was a really cool mini-series, I think with art, but it was by Joe Quesada that he had put out. So it's a 5-issue mini-series, 6-issue mini-series. Originally it started out as just 5, but it expanded to 6. So this is normally $24, tonight only $12 for this miniseries.
You got a claim on both Elektras.
Yeah, we're going to pause you there for a minute, Carlos. We got a claim from Darth Lucian, who is racking up tonight on both Elektras.
Awesome. All right, Darth Lucian, congratulations. We got more Elektra. If you want to see more Elektras, let me know. That's for Darth Lucian. They're each at 50% off. All right, cool. I've got some more books to replace them, including, for those who might be interested, House of M Avengers, number 1 through 5, normally 15, marked down tonight only $7 for the full mini series there. Then we also got Secret Invasion Frontline, normally $15, only $7 for the complete 5-issue series. Go ahead and throw that up there. All right, let's going back to working our way through. So this is Daredevil Volume 5, number 1 through 16, including annual number 1. This whole set, normally at $70, cutting it in half to only $35. $35 for 17 books, all Daredevil. I think it's almost a full volume there, by Charles Soule. All right. If you're a Stephen King fan, I've got Stephen King, The Dark Tower, issues 1 through 7 of this. It's called The Gunslinger Born, complete miniseries, normally priced at $34, cutting it in half to only $17. Only $17. Man, some of these deals here. This is one that's pretty cool to me. So Dracula, this is a Marvel adaptation by Roy Thomas and Dick Giordano. It was adapted from the novel just to a limited series from Marvel. This is Dracula Volume 3, number 1 through 4, complete series, goes for only, it was priced at $20, going for only $10 tonight. It's only $2.50 per book. All right, if you're an X-Men fan, I got Dark X-Men, number 1 through 5. This is Volume 1, number 1 through 5, normally priced at $20, cut in half to only $10. Beautiful cover work. I don't think y'all can see it, but just really cool covers on these. And a fun story, because the Dark X-Men, very interesting time for the X-Men franchise. Captain America Reborn, if you're an Ed Brubaker fan like I am of Captain America stories, this is Captain America Reborn. This is cover 1B, 1D, and then issues 2 through 6, so it's a complete storyline. $40, cut in half to only $20. So this has, yes, interior art by Brian Hitch also, so fresh off of Ultimates. There he is right there. That sounds like a fun story. The Knights of Pendragon. This features the this features Captain Britain, and I think possibly some of the other. Oh yeah, this even got Iron Man and everybody. I don't even know what this is. All right, so the Knights of Pendragon, number 1 through 18, normally priced at $40, going for only $20. Some really interesting stuff going on these. I need to read and find out more about this because I don't recognize this one. All right, Jack of Hearts. This is number 1 through 4 of the complete miniseries. Number 1 is a newsstand copy, normally priced at $16, cut in half to only $8 tonight. Ghost Rider, Trail of Tears, by Garth Ennis and Clayton Crane. This is issues 1 through 6, normally $18. Here cut down to only $9 a piece. I mean, look at that.
That Ghost Rider is a great one. And this is back when Clayton Crane did interiors. He doesn't do interiors really anymore. He just does covers. It is a super cool book. And of course, Garth Ennis writing, it's going to be crazy.
Oh,
Jack of Hearts is also a great book. His first little solo series after debuting in ROM, The Space Knight. I would always say pick that up.
This is another one that's a really good deal for only $9. And
$9. Come on, man.
Yeah. All right. Punisher.
People don't read anymore, Carlos. These sets are made to read. They just want the cool covers.
Right, the cool covers and the key books. I got it.
That's right.
Punisher Platoon. This is a complete. Now, this is one that I'm personally interested in. I'm probably going to pick this up if nobody else snags it. So this is another Garth Ennis story. This is from Max Comics, so it is explicit. Be rated R, by movie standards. So this is issues number 1 through 6, normally priced at $24, cut down to only $12 for this 6-issue set.
That's right.
Really,
You got to be taller than Dudley the Terminator to read that.
That's right. Look, y'all go back and look. It's true. His name was Dudley. He was short. Like they show him in a wide shot next to Sarah Connor, and he's like little. He's like a Wolverine, but he's like a Terminator. So I don't know. All right, G.I. Joe: Order of Battle issues 1 through 4, complete miniseries, normally $20. Wait, what the? This was. So, I don't know. I guess you get a bonus Transformers and G.I. Joe number 4 for this one. I don't know what this. Yeah. Well, we'll
I
get
don't know
back.
why you're shocked. You're the one that put it together. I don't know why you're shocked.
I didn't put it together.
Okay.
I didn't put it together. I wish I had though, because that would have been pretty funny. Because I would have known it was coming. All right. So this is King Conan. Issues 1 through 7. So we're getting into the classic Conan stuff from the late 70s. This is issues 1 through 7, normally priced retail at $40. Tonight, only $20. All right, now here's one. This is a fun set. Champions, Volume 1, number 1 through 13. Okay. Normally at $260, tonight cutting it in half to only $130.
Man,
Right.
he's slashing prices, guys, and he's even throwing books he doesn't even know in there.
No, I knew what the book was, man. It was Transformers and G.I. Joe. I just didn't know why it was in the Order of Battle wrap set.
It's the reading
All right.
order.
All right, so among other things, this is the first issue of Champions. Also, issue number 13 is a newsstand. Wow. So really cool bundle right here, folks. For only $130, you get all 13 first issues. All right, here's another big one that I got for y'all. Okay, so I love this miniseries. It's excellent. Civil War, the original Civil War, issues 1 through 7, complete. Normally priced at $115, all right, slashed in half to $57.50. That's we're practically giving it away at this point. 1 through 7.
That's where Spider-Man switched sides.
Yeah. That's the original Civil War set with Captain America beating the snot out of Frank Castle Punisher. Spider-Man revealing his true identity. In the original, it's like the New Warriors causing what's his name to explode himself and kills a bunch of kids at a school. It's like a mass superhuman death scenario. Really great series, and it's the one that sparked Captain America 3 Civil War. This is what it's based on right here.
What's the issue numbers on Daredevil?
The what?
Daredevil. What's the issue numbers again?
For this is volume 5, issues 1 through 16, and annual number 1. That's for that one, and then Daredevil Father 1 through 6.
How much is the other one?
Which one?
The other one. No, the other one. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
So this normally at $70, doing it at $35. It's a steal of a deal. All right, Gambit and the Externals, issues number 1 through 4, normally priced at $13, cutting it in half to $6.50. So, do we have somebody interested in one of these Daredevils?
Yeah, I'll take the one on the right.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, folks. You know that if there was a steal to be had, Paul just found it. All right, it's going to go to Paul for 50%. All right, Rand Thanagar Holy War. This is issues 1 through 8, normally at $32, cutting it in half to $16. I'm going to drop that in here, right here, and then let's see what else we got. We got Secret Invasion Inhumans. Normally $12, cut down to only $6. That is a very beautiful cover. I don't know who did it, but it's stellar. Let me look at that. Look at that.
Darth Lucian's asking, how much was the Marvel Knights Ghost Rider?
Marvel Knights Ghost Rider. All right. Okay, so this one,
Hey, Carlos.
31. Yeah.
Yeah, just change your banner at the bottom because you still have mine running.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so Darth Lucian, this Marvel Knights Ghost Rider is priced at $31. What's up, everybody? Good to see all of y'all hanging out here in the chat. Thank you all for being here tonight. All right, so it looks like No Paul Fridays is in effect right now. All right, so Darth Lucian, this is Marvel Knights Ghost Rider number 1 through 5. $31, but doing it for $15.50 tonight. And then we got this Secret Invasion for only $6 this set here.
Yeah, that Civil War is a good pickup, guys, for half off.
It is for only
everything on there is half off.
$57.50.
Steve McNiven wrote that.
Utopia X number 1 through 5, normally $15, cutting it in half to $7.50.
Yeah.
And throw that one up there. All right, then let's do. All right, so this is DC Special 1 through 4, The Return of Donna Troy. Normally $12, doing this for only $6. Throw this down here. We'll do just a couple more of these bundles. All right, Red Hood, The Lost Days, issues 1 through 6, normally $24. Marked down tonight, only $12. Let me tell you a little something about this. This is super, super important in the history of Red Hood because there's extra information that fills in the story between his death and his return. So there are extra key elements in this storyline. So this is a good book to have if you're into Batman or Red Hood, or you want to, kind of see more of what they've got. And it's written by Judd Winnick, so it's quality stuff.
George Yates is asking how much for Civil War and Secret Invasion.
Okay, so Civil War, and then I'm guessing that it's a Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion Inhumans, $6 for this, and then Civil War is $57.50. Here it is. Okay, yeah, and then Secret Invasion Frontline is only $7. So 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 57.50, 60, 70. So it would be $70 for all 3 bundles. So Gerald Yates, let me know if you are interested in that bundle.
What's his name? Mr. Collector said he claimed the Red Hood.
Smart man. Okay, so Mr. Collector, 12. Very smart man.
He didn't mean that, Collector.
He's smart, man. I'm telling you that I think it's issues 1 and 2 of that run are a key. It's a key. There's a key book in there.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for supporting me on Sundays. I really appreciate you, my friend.
With the what?
The what?
I was saying hi to Mr. Collector and thanking him for supporting me on Sundays. He's been popping into the Conservator show, and really appreciate his support.
Very cool. All right, so I'm going to do just a few more bundles, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Remember, if you have any new books or any odd books that you're looking for that we're not showing you here, drop it in the chat, and we'll see what we have in the back issue bins. All right, this is Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirit of Vengeance, including the polybagged first issue that's part of that set. This is issues number 1 through 19, normally priced at $76, cutting it down tonight to only, I think, what is it, $35.50. All right, for this bundle right here. Telling y'all there's some killer key books mixed into some of these. because remember, the keys are included. We don't sort out the keys. All the keys are included in the set when it's sold. All right, so Models Inc. number 1 through 4. This is from Marvel. It's a limited series. Normally goes for $16. Cutting it down to 8 tonight. At awesome, sexy covers here. Very, very odd. Very odd. Very odd. Okay. Pretty odd. All right, but if you're into that, we got you right here.
He's asking. Joe Yates is asking what issues are part of the Civil War and the condition.
It's 1 through 7, and I don't know what the condition is of them. There's not going to be any 9.8s in here, so, or not even 9.6s. But yeah, I mean, it's the 1 and 7 that I see are not bad. There's a crimp, very small crimp on the corner here of number 1 that you might not even. Yeah, it's so little. I don't think. I mean, they're not. There's no like rough copies in here. We can open it and look at, like, if you're really interested in it, we can pop it open and look at it. So watch.
And it's half off the price he's got right there.
Yeah, you might as well just say PF Plus, and they're half off. So I mean, you're definitely getting your value.
Off. So it's like they wrap them this way in store to help prevent shoplifting. But if you want us to open it up, we will bust it open. All right, this is Man Thing Volume 4, issues 1 through 3 for only $13, or normally $13, cutting it down to $6.50 for tonight. So if you're a Man,
do you have any Star Wars bundles?
Star Wars bundles, not up here yet, but we will look for you. Here, I've got 4 more bundles to show off real quick. So this is Captain America Reborn. This is another version of the same set. All right, so, this one is significantly cheaper. So this is 1 through 5, and this is only $10 for this one. Only $10 for that Captain America Reborn with the Brian Hitch cover. I've also got Silver Surfer Requiem. All right, this is by J. Michael Straczynski and Isaac Ribic. It's
Isaac
Ribic. Issues 1 through 4, normally $16, only $8 tonight. Oh, this. I want this. Wow. Man, we are giving it away tonight, folks. All right, so here's issue 1 through 4 of Spider-Man Reign, the first series with the regular costume cover. There's a 50-50 split on the regular and the black costume cover. This is the Dark Knight Returns of the Spider-Man universe. Doing this for only $14. I'm taking this if nobody takes it this round, because that's like just highway robbery. All right, you might as well hold a gun up to my head to take that one. That's a classic right there. All right, this is Salvation Run by Bill Willingham. This is issues 1 through 7. Normally 28, only 14 tonight. And last bundle for this round, The Order. This is from the Initiative, coming out of the events of when they tried to put a Marvel team in all 50 states. And so the Initiative was part of that. This is called The Order. This is one of the teams that they created by Matt Fraction. Normally $30 here, marked down to $15 only. Only $15.
Joe Yates takes a Spider-Man Reign.
Why? All right, Gerald Yates, you can have it. All right, Spider-Man Reign.
Yeah, and that's a great miniseries. I mean, anything Straczynski writes is amazing. He's now writing TV and movies and stuff.
Which one are you talking about, Jesse? Jesse said, "I'll take it," but he didn't say what he wanted.
Yeah, Jesse, just tell us, buddy. Okay, so I've got.
Sorry, buddy.
Did he want it also?
Ring.
Do you know if we have any more of those Spider-Man rain sets? Okay, so Avi's going to go check and see if we've got any more Spider-Man rains. Yeah, if you find them, however many you find, just bring them up to the front. All right, so this is Civil War number 1 through 7. I'm going to do a spine slide on number 1. Keep in mind, there's a lot of wrinkling on the bag, but this is a pretty clean copy to me.
Hey, you can't give me a new bag?
Before I ship it out,
look, you know, I've shopped many times. I've shopped many times at this store. Their bundles are always higher grade. You know, I would say probably VF or above. They don't put, you know, beat up books in there. Plus whatever the bundle price is your graded price, and then they're half off after that. So you know, you're getting a great deal. If you're wanting 9/8, you know, then that's something else. But these are always great deals.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you, Shelby.
Okay, you're gonna stop.
Let me stop you on that, because this is a very high, like, if you thought the giant size chillers number 1 last week went for a steal, this set we set ourselves up for another steal.
Oh yeah, they're always high grade. Always
very, very high grade. Look at this.
Very high grade. Yeah,
they
don't play around. Look at that.
They're all like it. This is much higher grade than I even expected, to be completely honest with y'all. I mean, this is beautiful. I can't believe it's at this high grade. Oh my gosh. Okay. Issue number 2.
Wrapped in saran wrap, because so much nerdgasms happen when you see how high grade these are.
Look at Carlos. He can't contain himself.
He's blushy. I'm making Carlos blush.
Because I'm kicking myself that I didn't buy this.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, and it's a great story. Yeah.
No, I have the trade paperback, and it's autographed by Steve McNiven. It's such a nice guy, but I never did have the original issues because they were too high priced.
And I love these half white covers and stuff. I mean, it's some of Marvel's best work.
These are so crisp. These are so crisp. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to set these aside because this is a really nice lot. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to pop issue number 7 also to take a look at it because the bag is wrinkled.
No.
And what is it? It's 70, 75 for the whole set?
It's 50%. No, it was, I don't know where he put he took off the label. I'll have to look at the label. But yeah, I mean, it was like something crazy for the whole set. It was, I think it was like $74.50 or something like that.
Yeah. So you're basically talking about $10 a book, which these are $18 and $20 books all day long.
Yeah. This is a great set. All right, so there's the back cover of issue number 7. All right. Okay. All right. All right, what was let me see. Let me look here real quick and see what the price was on this set. I don't know. Okay. All right. Hey, so if you're interested in that Civil War number 1 or number 1 through 7, it is 50% off of retail. I think it's in the $70 range. I need to get the bag from Avi when he comes back. He is currently looking for more sets of Spider-Man Reign right now. But hey, stay tuned with us. If you are catching any of this on the rewind during the show, drop it in the chat. Say, hey, I got here late, but I saw this book or bundle. Is it still available? Because remember, deals do happen from round to round. So we're going to be coming back to you from the store. We're here at Lone Star Heroes, Comics and Toys, but we're going to be coming back to you in just a moment after we get back from sending it over to our good buddy, Shelby's Comics. So Shelby, okay, so Jesse, yeah, we're going to look up, we're going to look and see if we got any Star Wars bundles, Darth Lucian. We're going to look and see if we got more copies of the Spider-Man Reign bundle. And then we're going to be back with you just shortly And yeah, and we do ask for prompt payment on these different claims and everything. But we're going to send it over to Shelby's Comics. Shelby, take it away, buddy.
All right. Well, Darth Lucian came just in time, and whoever else might be interested, because like I said last round, I had a whole bunch of Star Wars books I was going to put up, and here's your opportunity. So this first lot, and these are lots I'm going to put up first, is Chewbacca. And what's that price say there, Paul? Can you read that? Can you read that price?
$9.99.
That's what I bought it for. Look at that one, $20. That's what I bought it for. All 4 books, only $10. You get Chewbacca #1 variant. You get Chewbacca #1 variant with, I think that's Afra there. You get this beautiful painted cover, Chewbacca #1 variant. And then you get this Noto variant from BAM to BAM variant. All 4 books, $10. But don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. We got something else here. We also have a Han Solo variant lot. So this is a BAM Comics #4 Han Solo cover. You get this beautiful photo cover of Han Solo looking cool. You get another photo cover, Han Solo #2, and then you get the regular cover of Han Solo #2. He shot Greedo. He shot first. You don't see no bullet hole in that back wall. Han shot first. All 4 books, $10. But wait. Don't jump yet. You get Princess Leia. Look at this, Princess Leia. This is the BAM Comics variant. Princess Leia #3. Then this beautiful Princess Leia #1 variant. The Alderaan getting blown up, Princess Leia #1. And then you get this beautiful photo cover for Princess Leia #1. All of that, only $10. And I tell you what, if someone wants all 3 sets there, that is 12 books. I will do buy 2, get 1 free. That means you get all 3 sets for only $20. $20 right now. That is the deal. Jump on that. All right. Star Wars Shattered Empire. This is the Diamond Collector Summit variant for #1. This is the prequel to The Force Awakens. Then you get the regular cover #1, then you get #2, then you get #3, then you get #4. So all of them, plus the variant, $10. Beautiful Collector Summit variant there, $10. That is on the D spot. All right. All right, Gerald.
He said that he'll settle up on Wednesday.
All right. We'll do 20 then on those. Let me write that down real quick. All right. Now I've got some individual issues. This is going to be a little bundle. This is the second series of the newer stuff that Marvel put out. Star Wars #1, regular cover. Then we'll throw in this number 68 of, I think, the first series. But only $2 for both of those. I'm going to throw that on the A spot, $2 for that. Then the new series that Marvel put out a couple of years ago, this Star Wars #1 variant, $3. This beautiful Hasbro PX or previews variant for #1. Darth Vader coming before the Emperor there. Beautiful variant for #1, $3. Also $3 is photo cover for Star Wars #1. Dynamic Forces Greg Land variant with the COA, still sealed, only $3. And then the Fried Pie variant to Star Wars #38, beautiful cover, really cool. I've got a couple copies of that, $3. And of course, I'll make a deal. You know, do a buy two get one free type of thing on those. All right, this is the introduction, or the not introduction, but after the Empire Strikes Back, Marvel Age with Star Wars in it. Marvel Age number 10, $3. Got another Star Wars number 1 variant. There's like 60 something variants. I tried to collect them all. I gave up a long time ago. Going in the H spot. All right.
Shelby, I'll claim that Marvel Age.
This is the Fan Expo Delgado variant to Star Wars. I think these are like $20 when they first came out. But really cool Fan Expo variant for Star Wars number 1.
Shelby, I'll take that Marvel Age. And then Gerald Yates is going to take C.
Okay.
Now, hey, to the 20 plus people that are watching right now, please hit that like button and tune in. We got plenty more books coming your way.
All right. This is the Star Wars number 1 Jack's variant. So Jack's trying to get in, and they're like, I can hear you in there. I can hear you breathing. And they won't let him in. Poor Jax.
So Gerald Yates wants to take down the board.
Okay. I got a few more Star Wars right here first. Okay. Poe Dameron. This is still sealed. This is the GameStop exclusive. Still sealed. And then, of course, this great photo cover for Poe Dameron number 1. Also was Moon Knight. And then 3 books here for Lando. So the Lando number 1 regular cover, Lando number 1 variant cover. Then I'm going to throw in this Halloween Comic Fest Boba Fett cover. So all 3 only $6.
Is that a Terry Dodson cover?
That was a Terry Dodson cover, one of those. That's a Delgado cover.
Boba Fett.
And the Boba Fett is Terry Dodson. You are correct.
Wow, that's a cool one. Nice.
Okay, so Gerald, you and I talked this week and stuff. If you want all of this, that's fine. I'll do a buy 2 get 1 free type thing for you. Just, like I said, we've talked, so we know what the deal is. So let me know if you want all of this. And yeah, we'll make it happen.
Damn, 2 for 1. That's
I'll do buy 2 get 1 free. So basically,
you said yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I will make a deal for you on all this and send you a total here in a moment. All right, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. That was the Star Wars. But don't worry, we got more books coming. We got more stuff coming. We got some bangers. We got bangers. Paul ain't the only one that can throw some bangers around here. I was just talking about Poe Dameron. I was talking about Moon Knight. Beautiful. Moon Knight number one. Clean, crisp. Oh my God, you could cut yourself. A little bit of foxing maybe on that edge, but I'm calling it a BF. So, but that's fine. It's beautiful. Number uno for Moon Knight. Number 1. This thing used to be like $100-something book.
No.
Bill Sienkiewicz artwork and cover. $25. $25 for that Moon Knight number 1. Hey, we're not stopping there. Don't worry. Look at this. First Stephen Platt artwork in Moon Knight. Look at that artwork. Oh my God, there's so much going on there. Your eyes are going to cross. This is a beautiful book. I tried to collect all of his covers, all of his artwork for a while, and I gave up. This is a beautiful. There's one tick right there, but that is pretty much it. That is it. I think there's a little bit of rub at that bottom corner, but beautiful. First Stephen Platt. And then I've got this Moon Knight number 59, also Stephen Platt. Black covers, you know these are hard to get in hype, Ray, but look at that.
Wow.
Oh, you see anything? You see anything wrong with that spine? Oh,
that's beautiful.
black
Okay,
cover, beautiful. Beautiful.
Hold on.
$20.
Paul is muttering and storming around his room right now.
All right, so Jesse, let me know if you're interested in all of those. I will give you a discount on all of that. Basically, that comes to $125. I'll do what you do? 20% off. 20% off. So 20% off of $125 would be $20 and something. So we'll just call it $100 for all of that. Basically, buy two get one free. So if you are interested in that, Jesse, I will do $100 on those, my friend.
Wow.
Let me know.
I was looking at that Moon Knight #1 too, but no, this is a steal of a deal, man. We were slanging deals all night long here. All right, Jesse, just let us know what you want to do. If you
not sure where this book came from, it just had to be sitting around. I'm gonna throw it up for $3 because this is Kick-Ass #1. This is their series. You know they did 3 of these, which was Mark Millar and John Romita Jr., who definitely needs to stay off the steroids. That dude is freaking ripped if you ever seen him. But only $3 for that Moon Knight. I mean, for that Kick-Ass #1. You'll just take #1. All right.
It's the #1. All right. Nice.
All right, 25 for you, Jesse. My information is there at the bottom. I see you're over on the Facebook. You can hit me up over on my email address is the same as like my PayPal information, shelbyscomics10@gmail.com. You see it going across the border. I think you do over on Facebook. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they will. And I'm dropping it in the chat too. So Jesse, his email is in the chat.
Or you can hit me up over on IG. You can find me the same way, which will be Shelby's Comics 10 over on Instagram, and we can work out the subtleties of payment and getting this book to you. Let me write down your name real quick. I apologize.
Okay.
Jesse
Fuentes.
Sorry, I'm old and my eyes don't work as good. I need to get to the optometrist. All right. Okay, so deal is still up. I will make a deal on those 2 Moon Knights, Stephen Platt artwork. I met the guy at Fan Expo, and I knew I had this book, and I couldn't find it to get it signed. I wish I had. I really wanted to get it signed, but so much detail going on in that cover. I just love just watching, looking at his covers. Just, oh my God, the dude was freaking kicking it. Okay. Made a deal with Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld stole him away from Marvel Comics, and from what I understood, he ended up giving him his car to cover the deal. So he gave him his brand new car in order to seal the deal. That is the legend I heard. I didn't ask him, and I should have. But okay, one more book, and then we'll pass it over to the Paul Meister that I know is going to be trying to outdo me. That's the way he does. He's always got to try to outdo everybody. And so, he's going to be bringing the bangers. So, and I'll make a deal on this, but this is a little bit difficult to find book. This is Man Thing #1 variant cover. I've got it at $10. A little bit hard to find. See the artists and stuff there. May have been a store exclusive to somebody. I can't remember, to be honest with you. but I love my man things. I'll make a deal on that too. So you can see I originally paid $15 for it, $10, but always willing to make a deal.
Shelby, you know what I heard, Shelby?
What did you hear?
I heard that Paul also likes man things.
That's what I heard too. That's what I heard.
Shelby,
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Be a better host next time.
Oh, look at that. Look at Southern Comic Geek. I tune in 5 minutes, and Shelby's already whipping out his man thing. That's right. Like I said, Carlos and I were veterans of the street. Sometimes you got to whip out your man thing. You just, that's the way it is from those tough North Houston streets that we come from. The tough streets of Spring, Texas.
North Houston. That's it right there. That's a phrase I never thought I'd hear. The streets of North Houston.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm going to bring you some more bangers and stuff next round. But with that, I'm going to say thank you all. Thank you, Carlos, for picking up a book. Thank you, Jesse. And, of course, Gerald, I will send you some totals here in a moment.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Shelby. We're going to go ahead and take it over to Paul because Mr. Collector says he's learning a lot about Shelby and Carlos tonight. That's right. Yeah. Can I pick up at your store? I am in Cyprus. I think we can work something out. Yeah, I think we can work something out. So Jesse, we'll work something out for you, buddy. All right, so let's go ahead and take it to Paul. Did we already? No, I came to Shelby first out of my round, right? Shelby.
Right. Yeah, me, then Shelby. Paul, then that other guy, the FB, the FBM.
Here you go, buddy.
All right, I got a few by now. All right, like I said, I got Future State, the next Batman #1, the J. Scott Campbell, Wonder Woman 1984. $10 on that. Beautiful J. Scott Campbell. So I got Darth Vader #2. This is the cameo, or when they announced Dr. Aphra. She's in the last thing. I think there's like a advertising for her, $20 for Dr. Aphra. I got Marvel Zombies #1, the 4th print, the Hulk 1 homage from Arthur Sudan, $25. Beautiful Hulk 1 homage. I got the Tyler Kirkham Wolverine 20 featuring Deadpool and Wolverine. Tyler Kirkham, $35. I got the Star Wars 100th issue, $30. I got Tomb Raider, Witchblade Tomb Raider #1, signed by the late great Michael Turner, $40. I think she's having her own movie, I believe, or show. But $40 on that, signed by the late great Michael Turner. I'll do. For you, Mississippi, I'll do 50 if you want it. High grade. If you want it. Let's see what I got. So I got Action 10 51. If you're going to show what? I mean, it's on you, buddy. 1051. Beautiful Warren Lau, I believe. Trade. Power Girl, $40. Trade. I got Amazing Spider-Man 63, Tale of Two Vultures, $40 on this one. Beautiful Silver Age ASM. I got Power Man and Iron Fist number 66. This is a second appearance of Iron Fist. Doing $50 on it. They say it's a Frank Miller cover. $50, second appearance. I got second appearance of him. Thor 166 classic Jack Kirby battle. Thor versus him, who later becomes Warlock. $80. Beautiful cover. I got Invincible 111. This is the Ryan Ottley black and white sketch. Signed by Ryan Ottley. $80 on that one, signed by Ryan Ottley. Black and white sketch. I got Street Fighter number 1, the retailer Chung Lee foil variant, $80. Just look at her eyes. Just look. She looks like she's doing the duking, but I don't think she's supposed to be doing duking.
She's doing the what?
Duking? What do they call it? Like duking? That thing that Ken and Ryu do? But $80 on that for the foil.
That's what I do in the mornings when I get up. Is my duking.
The duking?
The duking. Yeah.
All right. Did you get Southern Comic Geeks offer?
Yeah, I told him $50 if he wanted. Extraordinary X-Men number 1. I think it's a ratio. J. Scott Campbell. $100 on this one. Like I said, there's a Mexican one, but the Mexican one has all this up here. It says Mexican up there. But this one is the OG one.
I don't know. Something about that reminds me of a Power Girl cover. I don't know that.
It's a Magic cover. So I got Moon Knight number 60, the final issue, signed by the man himself, Stephen Platt, my best friend. $80 on this one. And the funny thing about this issue, he was telling us, and while I was getting it signed, he said his ex-girlfriend has the original cover art to this. When he said he had a buyer for like $60,000, I think, he turned it down. He has the original cover art to this last issue, lower print run, signed by him. He picks the pin and the signature placement, $80. And I got last one. I got this at like 8590. This is a classic Neil Adams cover. I think it's the Blue Pro War. $100 on this one. 8590 range. All right, give me a $25, everybody. All right, give me a $25, everybody.
All right, will do.
All right. $25 start. I got these. I got Green Lantern Corps number 19, the Sinister Corps War epilogue. I got Green Lantern Corps number 18, the Sinister Corps War part 10.
Sinestro.
Yeah, the Sinestro. Yep. And I got Green Lantern 24, Sinestro Corps War number 8. And this one's number 47. And this one's number 6. The Tom Brady ring. The Tom Brady ring. All the yellow ring. All the yellow ring.
Someone needs to mute themselves, please.
I think the Green Lantern Corps is coming. Movie, or the movie, I believe. The Green Lantern Corps is coming.
Yep, Corps. Green Lantern Corps. I thought it was a TV show, Paul. I thought it was supposed to be a TV show or transition into a movie or something. I thought it was
All right, so someone's got the stream on and the volume, so it's like feedbacking. Can y'all be sure to mute or cut the volume off the feed?
Feedbacking. Y'all be sure to.
Probably Carlos.
Yeah, I don't
Probably since someone else speaking up.
It was all good until he went hiding. Oh, yeah, the ring cover. Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool
Took
comic.
that from the other Green Lantern book, but yeah. I think he got all the yellow rings. Look at that smile. Gotcha. Get all the characters on here. This is when they take on Superman. Superman doesn't look happy at all. Oh, versus Superman Prime.
Yeah, that was actually a really good run.
And this is in Blackest Day.
Mm-hmm.
This is Statue of Liberty right here, guys. And then this must be the Lincoln Monument, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. It was like Blackest
And I
Day.
think this was the White House right here that was all burnt down. See, you can tell this kind of white right here. So it's the White House.
Yeah, because Blackest Day leads into the Whitest Night.
And then I think back here is the Capitol building that burned down right here. The Capitol building. Tell right here about how it's burning. I didn't know they took on Superman Prime.
Well, remember, that was Superboy Prime that turned into Superman Prime.
Oh, this is a cool wings cover. Goes against Superman Prime. That's him right here. See, I think he had the White Lantern, and then if you see right here, it's just in color right here when the Green Lantern touches it. So, and then I think he's turning like his eyes are turning like a yellowish right here because he's touching them right here. He's doing something. I mean, there you go. Statue of Liberty. Oh, I thought there was a Lincoln Monument. Sinestro Monument. You didn't notice that. Sinestro Monument. That one's a cool one. He's got all the yellow lantern rings, it looks like. But I don't see why they don't turn him yellow. Should turn him yellow. Wow, no love for Green Lantern. Well, I don't know if Future Batman.
Probably got a minute left.
He's touching. He has the yellow, and then he's touched by green, and see what the effects are of what's happening to Superman Prime right here. I don't know what Future Batman talking about.
You got to read the story, man.
I'm telling his whole story right here.
He breaks away from his imprisonment, and he starts a war with the Green Lantern Corps because they imprisoned him. So that's actually one of my favorite stories. That's why I know what's going on. He's jacked, man. He's like one of the strongest, like Superman. That's why he calls himself Superman Prime. He's actually cheating. He does what Vegeta did in Dragon Ball GT. He basically takes these little he takes this suit that it basically absorbs the sun, and he becomes like 100 times stronger than he should be.
Right. No takers on the Green Lanterns. All right.
All right, that is the timer, folks. The buzzer.
People will love the ring. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, we're going to keep it moving. Thanks, Paul, for another cool lot. We're going to keep it moving and take it on over to the future Batman. Here he is, folks.
Yeah, that was actually a really awesome lot that Paul was showing off. I mean, I'm not sure how old some of you guys are, but that was actually Jeff Johns, like at his peak, which is, that's how he created his name from that run. He created a whole universe of he did for Green Lantern what
isn't he writing like the show or something?
Yeah, I mean, I think he is. I mean, he should. I mean, if there's any show that he should be writing, it should be that one. And it's crazy because he did a great job with that. He did for that series what Donny Cates did for Venom, for those that are recent comic book readers. Anyways, I'm going to show this off. Let me show off a few books before, I guess, if anyone is interested. So we got Action Comics 600, guys. It's signed by George Perez. This is the 50 years anniversary. It's the this is an important Superman book if you're recapping on his life, events, different things. So some of the stuff about this book that recaps is there's 5 chapters in this book. There's 5 stories that are being told. One being True Love, which is, the Lois Lane story. Another being when Superman and Wonder Woman actually kissed. It's more of a modernized story right here. It's actually, I think, their first official actual kiss, because they've kissed before, but it was unofficial. One was like in a dream or something. So this is actually another one. Then there's also one with Lex's brain, and that has a different story behind. It has a significance behind why they talk about Lex Luthor's brain. So you have Maggie Sawyer, who is like a police officer in here that's working for the Metropolis Police. That's trying to figure out, she works for the Special Crimes Unit. So the controversy of her character is that she's one of the first gay characters to come out. So that was another controversy about this book, because another thing is the radiation that Lex absorbs through his hand because he's wearing the kryptonite ring, which is right over here that he's wearing. It's damaging his hand. He eventually ends up getting cancer. He ends up dying. So that's actually one of the first. This book actually introduces that story. Damages his ring. He loses his hand. Gets cancer. He ends up dying. Then they save his brain. They try to bring him back. All these crazy things. So that's another big thing. It's a first kryptonite ring that causes, it's that whole first appearance of that concept of cancer and all that kryptonite radiation poisoning. So they go. So it's a pretty good book for someone that's a big Superman fan. So that's one to look out for. So this is signed by George Perez. I had this at 300. I'll sell it for 200 to someone that really wants it. So there isn't one on the market, for a book like this. But if someone does want a good George Perez book, or one that's worth having, this would be it. Okay, so that's one.
Paul or Jen, if nobody hits you up, I'm interested. We can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. That's just get with me and we'll talk about that. Again, it's one of those books, man. I'm a 9.8 horror man, so if that was a 9.8, I would not be even. But it's one of those books.
Yeah, a lot of people might not be familiar with it. It's actually, that's another book that y'all have put up tonight that was in one of the top 10 lists videos I put out. The Superman one. Yeah, those anniversary books are radically undervalued. So the fact that you got it.
And the thing is that a lot of people don't understand, but this is actually more of a Lex book than it is a Superman book. This is actually, like, if you don't know what kind of person Lex Luthor is, you'll know in this book. And this right here, by the way, for those that are wondering what happens after this kiss, Superman tells Wonder Woman, it's like I'm kissing my sister, which is why they did the thing or whatever. They didn't pair up. I always thought that the pairing of them two was kind of cool when they did the New 52 stuff, because I felt like they could relate to each other. So that was kind of a cool thing. Got Harley Quinn #1. This is also one of those books that are becoming a little bit harder to come by. And there's I think 3 different covers for this. You have this, which is the original cover A for technically this isn't cover A, this is cover like D or something, but this is cover A for Art Germ. Like, this is his first cover. So he did like 3 covers for this. He did the color cover for the Legacy edition for Legacy Comics, and then he did a I think it was called like a toner grayscale cover, and then he did a black and white cover for this. And they're all like kind of like rare on their own. They're harder to find for anyone there's really if anyone that's a Harley Quinn fan, this is one of those books that you would want in your collection, just because it's one of those books that people will sell at like a really high price, like $300, $400, $500 at a 9.8. So at a 9.6, I'll sell it to someone for like $150. Okay, so if you want it for $150, I'll sell it to you for $150. Anyway, so we got that one. The other book. So remember, I was telling you about the Harley Quinn stuff. So this is actually Harley Quinn. This would be like her second coloring book appearance, because she was in like some hardcover format book before even the comic books came out. That was her first official appearance, but because it wasn't a comic book, they didn't count that. So because you couldn't get a grade, it wasn't a standard comic book. I can't remember the name of that book. I'm sure someone in the chat will probably write it down. but that was a hardcover book. It's like I don't know it's not a book that's demanded. This, because being the TV series and so forth, the iconicness of the promo that was always shot for the Batman animated series, they use this for the coloring book for it. But this is like her fourth, I think, is one of her early Harley Quinn appearances. It would be like number 2 for like coloring book goes, and it's like number 4 or something, as number 4 or 5 first appearances or something like that. So this is one of those books, just iconically, the cover, and then her earliest appearance as white people, I guess, drive towards it. So this is the one that a lot of people have tried to offer me like payment plans on, and so I mean I don't mind doing payment plans on this book. I have this book at $1,400 for anyone that wants it for much less. I don't mind doing it for about $1,200. I'll knock it down to $1,200, and then we can do a payment plan, just depending on. I think the most that I'll do is probably like a 4 to 6 month plan. Probably have to make a contract or something written down on this. But we can do something along the lines of that. So those are the buy it nows for this round. If you are still watching the stream, you can always rewind back to round 1, and there are other books that I showed off. I'm not going to show them off again. If you want to know what they were, you can go back and look at them and everyone else's first round and then the stuff they were showing. So I have Deadpool and Wolverine number 1. It's a J. Scott Campbell. They're still sealed, guys. Didn't take them out or anything. They're still sealed. You got the boxer variant. It's the no dress variant, and then which is going for like anywhere between 65 to like 100 or something like that. With not being near mint, most of them that are going for like near mint are going for around 100 to 150. Just this book. And you have this one right here, which is about a 50 to 65 something dollar book. Not near mint, just like a normal raw. I know that near mints are going for around, I think, 65 to 85 for this one. So I'm gonna start this one off at 100, and let's see. I'll do. You know what? Screw it. We'll start this off at 100. For anyone that wants this, we'll start this off at 100 and see if anybody wants to grab this at both of them for 100. So it's like you're getting them for $50 each. So,
wow.
So
nice.
That's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody really wants it, you can get it. They're all clean, man. They're in Mylar. They were never taken out. I didn't take them out. Didn't touch them. They're still clean. They're clean copies, man. So there you go. You got that right there for 100. So again, that's you don't have to get them pressed. You can just get it signed and sent off. You got that.
All right, we're just under 4 minutes left on this lot. This is an exclusive lot. I haven't seen the boxer version.
Yeah, guys. J. Scott Campbell store exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
Yeah.
future Batman told me about this like every day before he got him, and now he's selling them.
Man, I bought myself one that was like a signed copy, guys. I originally I had got this for a friend. I got this as a present for a friend, and then he tells me like right when I like bought it, like maybe like 2-3 hours after I'd already bought it, I was gonna surprise him with it. And then he tells me, he's like, "Oh, I bought that set," and I'm like, "Dude, I bought that set for you." So I had an extra set, and I'm just like, "Dude, I guess I'll just end up selling it."
You kept talking to me to death about this set, and now he's selling it, guys. So you have an opportunity to get.
So I think J. Scott Campbell, he's
would have been cool if that
would
would come out in the movie.
I wish what he would have done was change this up a little bit. Maybe make 2 of them. You know,
That would have been cool. That image, if that drawers image showed up in the movie, that book would have been. That would have showed up in the movie. That would have been great.
Or that should have been their in sync pose. That's what they should have done. The whole bye. They should have done that in their boxers. That's what they should have done. And all the girls would have gone. You know, the women would have gone nuts over that. They would have been like, "My goodness!" Like Blake Lively would have been like, "Whoa!" You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they.
Campbell store exclusive, guys. You don't know how many times he calls me during the day, and then he finally gets them, and now he's selling them.
Yeah, there's
All right, folks, just under 2 minutes left.
what is it
on
like?
the spot.
Hollywood stars. I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Did they just do bad movie roles, or like, they're like, why this person do something? Like why would they do this movie? And you're like, you gotta eat, man. I mean, we just look at Nicolas Cage.
Or somebody goes for the role of Robin.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
You gotta eat.
Could you imagine
Right,
Carlos
just
Flex
that-
as Robin?
Just
Wow.
at 1 minute now.
There you go. Got spine slide going.
Gotta learn this move from my buddy Paul to do some sides. To do spine slides all the time.
The world needs. What'd you call this side? You said
This is
corner content.
corner content. There you go.
They coming
Corner
back.
content. Corner content.
All right,
Oh,
just 20 seconds, folks.
Mr. Collector says yes. We need the true Robin.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Collector, I have a Robin suit waiting for you, good sir.
Not you. Not talking about him. Wait a minute, Mr. Collector is Robin?
I mean, he'd be a good
All right,
one.
here we go, folks.
Collector was X-23.
Mr. Collector.
All right, folks, that was the timer for this lot. Going to go and drop the inline
Wow.
here.
All right, good stuff, guys. Again, drop down in the chat what you guys are looking for. We have a whole store full of goodies. You just got to let them know, hey, I want this. And then Mr. Collects, he will go and grab it for you. So do that, dude. Just be like, hey, I want Punisher. I want
They bin your Punisher hat.
you can't have this hat, man. I'm sorry. Kid, my kid looks at this hat, man. He's always trying to chew on it and stuff. He's teething.
He's chewing on the hat.
Yeah, he does all these things. You'll be like, you drool all over. You don't want this hat. My
Well,
kid's
isn't that like a limited edition hat now because you can't find the original logo anymore?
I guess I'm not sure. I don't even.
Well, that's
think
the
about
new
that.
logo.
I don't even think about that. But I will say this: that I added this on top of it. Houston Strong, man. That was
Nice.
up at that Super Bowl.
Strong.
Nice. All right, folks. Well, hey, thanks to everybody who is here and is hanging out with us. Big thanks to Mr. Future Batman for being here and for giving us some cool books to take a look at. Really original, unique stuff that you don't come across as many of the Kevin Conroy signed books anymore.
No,
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and bring it back over as we enter I think this is the third round. I'm going to go ahead and bring this back to the store here for us to take a look at what we got. I've got some restocked wall for y'all to check out.
Oh, Mr. Collects.
So, got plenty of books here, new fresh books that we just brought in, including more. I kept a few here just in case people wanted to jump into them. So here's a couple of, right off the bat, a couple of cool bundles that I wanted to share. Don't want that to fall. There we go. All right, so this is a really neat. I was not aware of this. So this is a publishing initiative between Marvel and Dynamite, and so we've got it. It is regularly $36, only $18. These are in really nice Mylars here. So this is issues 1 through 12 plus the sketchbook for the Avengers Invaders crossover with painted covers by none other than Alex Ross, and then it had Jim Kruger as well. So here's the sketchbook. Then here is issue number 1. All right. And these are all also in pretty decent condition.
Is that nothing,
I don't see anything under a VF plus. So really nice. Here's issue number 12. So this was an Avengers and Invaders crossover. So like I said, this is issues number 1 through 12 plus the sketchbook, all in VF plus or better condition. Only $18 for this set. This is a really nice set. I wasn't aware of this one, but it looks really nice. And I love that Alex Ross is back on Marvel for this one. So if you're interested in this one, just let me know.
Oh, what are you doing?
All right. There we go.
Doing?
All right. Next up. Hey, somebody's echoing on there with my audio, but I only have these 2 devices here. All right, this is Punisher War Journal. This is not volume 1. This was the Matt Fraction run. This is issues 1B, 2 through 12, 12B, 13 through 26, complete set. Normally $115, doing it for $57.57 tonight. This is complete run plus an extra variant for number 12. All right, got that for only $57.50. Got that Avengers Invaders set for only $18. All right, let's start here on the top of the board. We've got this really cool Cerebus number 54 in an 8.5, doing this for $7 tonight. It's a cool Wolverine cover for that one. All right, we've got Iron Man number 281. This is one of the War Machine key books as an 8.5 direct edition for only $7. Here is a book that was hot and is hot again. This is a really crisp copy. I only see one bad spine tick on it. There's a smaller couple of bends here, but this is Iron Man number 219, the first appearance of Ghost. We're putting this at an 8.5 conservatively. It is a newsstand, and we're putting it for $21. I do not see the Mark Jewelers inside of there.
Hey, Carlos, that Punisher War Journal, is that like you said it's a complete War Journal, right?
Yes.
And that's War Journal Volume 1?
No, I said it is not Volume 1. This was the Matt Fraction run. I think it might be Volume 3, but it's not printed on here. But it's by Matt Fraction for those who want to look it up. It was during the crossover with Civil War. So,
Is
okay,
that
so we've got.
when he becomes like Franken Punisher?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just it was different.
It's a different one. All right, so this is a Iron Man number 200. Putting this at a 7.5 because it does have several spine ticks, but otherwise it's a pretty clean newsstand copy. Asking 15 for this one. This is Obadiah Stane as Ironmonger in the final battle here. So that's a really nice Iron Man book there. We've got Infinity War number 1. Putting this at an 8.5 for only $10.
Gerald Yates takes the Avengers from you.
Okay, Gerald Yates is going to take the Avengers for 18. Avengers Invaders for 18 with Gerald Yates. All right. All right, I still have all those Terminator bundles. If you're interested in those, let me know. I've got a ton of them. They're fairly inexpensively priced. Very inexpensively priced. All right, we got Howard the Duck Annual number 1. This is an 8.5 newsstand for only $7. Popeye the Sailor Man, still only 10 cents. This is one of the Dell 4 colors, doing this for $11. It's not bad condition either. It's not bad condition. It's a nice Dell 4 color there. All right, Fantastic Four, number 358, the triple size 30th anniversary special with the die cut cover, very 90s. Doing this for only $10 here.
Hey,
Really
Christina
nice
Payne.
condition.
There's Liz.
The what?
Darth is asking, do you have any Star Wars bundles?
We did not pull any Star Wars bundles. I have. Huh? Oh, you do have some bundles? Okay, yeah, we're bringing those up. We did not find any extra copies of Spider-Man Reign, for those who are asking. And then, let me get through this board. All right, Totally Awesome Hulk number 1, the hip hop variant. This is the first appearance of Amadeus Cho as the Totally Awesome Hulk. Doing this as an 8.5 direct edition for only $31. So if you collect the hip hop variants or you're a fan of Totally Awesome Hulk, you got both of them right there. Got a couple of copies of Superman number 75, The Death of Superman. These are one is a newsstand, one is a direct. Newsstand copy is an 8.0 at $5. The direct edition is at 8.5 at $7. So I got those there. All right, if you're looking for some McFarlane stuff, we've got this McFarlane cover from the Incredible Hulk number 343. This is a direct edition. Calling this a 9.0 at only $7 for this McFarlane cover. That's definitely under market value right there. All right, hey, G.I. Joe, you know me. I couldn't not have some G.I. Joe books on here. We've got an 8.5 direct edition for G.I. Joe number 100 for only $10. This book is becoming increasingly rare.
How much was the Hulk book?
Hulk book is $7 for a 9.0. It's a direct. All right.
For the hip hop?
Oh, the hip hop is an 8.5 direct edition for $31.
31.
All right. Vampirella, The Second Coming. This is a Paul exclusive. You can tell by the cover that this is his big thing. It's 1A, 1B, 1C, 2C, 2D, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4D. It's a bunch of variants.
Yeah, they so what he's saying, there are a bunch of different covers in there, guys. So
yeah,
for the Vampirella.
Yeah, but you do get issues 1 through 4, so you get the complete story. Plus you get variant covers in there. Story by Phil Hester. So normally this is 44, cutting it down to only 22 for tonight.
Yeah, Carlos talks about that series all the time, guys.
Okay, here's one that is another one that is a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So this is Spider-Woman number 1. This is her first solo titled series. Volume 1, number 1 through 8. Issue number 1 is a newsstand. Issue number 8 is a newsstand. All right, regularly priced at $88, cutting it down to $44. $44 is like this is a $30 book by itself. So this is a really killer deal. This is another one of those really killer deals that has the key book included in the bundle. Only $44. I will be shocked if this lasts through the round.
Hey,
right.
Carlos, I said Ben Spider-Woman.
Wait, who did?
I did.
TheFutureBatman.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Smart man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
gonna get it for my wife. That's like one of the books that she's been looking for.
Yeah, this, like I said, no brainer right here to buy this.
Oh yeah, and change your banner at the bottom. I'm gonna pay you right now.
Well, it's okay. All right, let me switch that. Hey, Avi.
Yeah, and take that starting bid off.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all hanging out in the chat. Glad that y'all are here. Thank y'all for being here. All right, we're going to keep it going right now because I got plenty more books to show off for y'all. All right, so Jen is going to take that Spider Woman down. All right, here's another one that should be a no-brainer. The Edgar Rice Burroughs Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. This is volume 2, issues 1 through 6. Normally priced at, again, newsstand and newsstand. Normally priced, this is issues 1 through 6, normally priced at $54. So it's going to cut down to just $27 for this Bronze Age beauty right here, this set of 1 through 6 for Tarzan. Marvel Spotlight, all right, from volume 2 from 1979. The first issue starts with Captain Marvel. 5th issue finishes with Dragon Lord. All right, this is issues 1 through 5, normally $33, but doing it for only $16.50 tonight. $16.50 for this volume 2, 1 through 6 of Marvel Spotlight. All right, I showed it last time. Again, Ghost Rider, Trail of Tears. This is 1 through 6, normally $18, cutting it down to $9. This is Garth Ennis and Clayton Crane doing both interior, and Clayton Crane's doing the interiors, as Shelby pointed out last round. So it's a really nice book. It's a really nice set to have. All right, so let's see. Okay, I wanted to show this because this is a newer one that we grabbed and put in here. Okay, and then TheFutureBatman took that. Yeah, he took that one. And then, okay, so this is Longshot. All right, first appearance of Longshot, Art Adams cover art and interior art. Newsstand 7.5 for only $12. All right, this also should not last through the round. It's another great first appearance that it's just a fantastic book to have to add to your collection. All right, I've still got this Models Inc. 1 through 4 for only tonight for only $8. I've got this Daredevil Father 1 through 6 for only $12. That's Joe Quesada's return to Marvel. That was one of his big series that he did. Let's see, this Champions number 1 through 13.
Joe Yates takes the McFarlane Hulk.
Gerald Yates is going to take. Okay, Gerald Yates is going to take it down. All right, let's go ahead and there it is. Okay. Remember, we got this Utopia X 1 through 5 for only $7.50. So you can get the full storyline there. All right, y'all are asking for Star Wars bundles. Okay, Star Wars Captain Phasma. All right, this is 1 through 4, and this is the Journey to Star Wars: The Last Jedi. $16 cut down to $8. Only $8 for this Star Wars bundle right here. This Captain Phasma. She's one of the coolest characters in the new series. All right, here's Star Wars: The Last Jedi, the movie adaptation, complete, issues 1 through 6. It looks like these might be, I think these might be newsstands. but normally $26, cut down to only $13. This is an adaptation of The Last Jedi. It's a very divided reaction to that. Some people loved it, some people not so much. This is Star Wars The Force Awakens #1. Now, this is only normally $25, but this is issues 1 through 6. Here's the deal. If you watched the Carlos and Friends members only live stream earlier today, you know the significance of this book right here. All right, super important book. And if you read the industry trades, like if you were in for the discussion, you would know why this book is important right here and why this book is suddenly on the trending 20 charts. Okay, I'm just going to say it here. Normally $25, going for $12.50. It is a steal. This is highway robbery. $12.50. Going to put it there and see if anybody catches on. All right. Let's see, where are we at? Oh yeah, okay, we got it. Oh, this is awesome.
You had a claim from Darth Lucian. He's claiming the Phasma.
Okay.
And Force.
And Force Awakens. Okay, good call. Good call, Darth Lucian. All right, Darth Lucian's gonna take those two. All right, okay. This is awesome. I'm so excited that you brought this out here. All right, because like I would even get this. I have one of the variants from this set. It's the action figure variant. Okay, so this is Street Fighter X G.I. Joe. Okay, it's from IDW Publishing. So this is, oh gosh, I don't even know. This includes 1, 2, 3, 4. This includes 4 retailer incentives in this package. Okay, this is a cover buy type of thing. Priced at $80, slash it in half to only $40. I'm going to hand this back to Avi, the Bearded Wonder. He's going to unwrap it so y'all can see some of the covers. Because for only $40, this is another really fun book that somebody needs to take down. All right, so we got King Conan here. Coming back to this, King Conan issues 1 through 7. This is beautiful late 70s, early 80s sword and sorcery stuff. Normally $40, marked down to only $20. And in this Champions, I know it's a lot, but this is a big book right here, or a big set right here, this Champion set. All right, let's bring on, okay. Whew. Okay, I got a few more here. All right, folks. Okay, so we finally got it sorted out. The G.I. Joe Order of Battle. This is issues 1 through 4 of this series. The first one's a newsstand, doing it for only $9 for issues 1 through 4. That was like their version of the Marvel Universe Who's Who. All right, then we've got, so if you remember several years back, Brian Michael Bendis did a reboot of Superman. And he did the Man of Steel. This would be volume 2, following the one that John Byrne did back in the 80s. This is issues 1 through 6, normally priced at $24, only $12 here. If you missed out on it, it's a fun read. It really is a fun read. You can grab it there. All right, and then the Justice League No Justice miniseries, number 1 through 4, by Scott Snyder. Only $6. Only $6. So that's a fun book because also Josh Williamson of Transformers fame and James Tynion IV were also a part of that series. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm going to grab a few more claim books to drop in here. Let y'all take a look. All right, Giant Size Fantastic Four, number 3. In a 6.0, doing it for only $10. Nice book right there. Very nice book. All right, G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe number 1 3D, only $8. I'm gonna drop that right there. All right, Contest of Champions in an 8.5 for only $10. This is a direct. This is issue number 1 from Contest of Champions, 8.5, only $10. All right, G.I. Joe number 32, the first appearance of Lady J, and one of the hottest G.I. Joe key issues that is out right now. Doing this at an 8.5. It's a direct edition for only $21. I remember when that was a $40, $50, $60 book right there all day long. $21 here.
Yeah, but I think she has her own TV show or something, right?
The what?
Her own TV show?
Yeah, no. So the last thing I heard was right now, all I'm hearing about is the G.I. Joe and Transformers movie, the combination movie. But yeah, when they were talking about developing a G.I. Joe TV show, Lady J was going to be the main character. So that's why that book shot up and it hasn't quite come back down. This is G.I. Joe number 135, deep into the 90s when it was all about ninjas. This is still sealed in the poly bag. This is an 8.0 for $8. These higher number books are harder and harder to come by. All right. Oh, but let's jump all the way back to the beginning. We've got G.I. Joe number 5 and a 7.5. And this is like the cleanest 7.5 I've ever seen. I don't know. It could go a little higher, but we're doing it conservatively. Only $15 for this G.I. Joe number 5 and a 7.5. Set that right there. G.I. Joe, if you want to go even further back, G.I. Joe number 3. All right. So we're calling this 6.5. It has a very small cover tear on it in the top right in the price box. So we're doing it at 15, but it's a newsstand and let me take a look at this one a second. All right, G.I. Joe number 12. Also in a newsstand in an 8.5, doing this for only $10 right here. G.I. Joe number 14 in a newsstand in an 8.5. Bonus points if you know the significance of this issue right here. Only $10, another steal. Steal of a deal right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and then here, okay, here's these two. I will go here to tell you what. Okay, so these are both newsstands. 26 and 27, the origin of Snake Eyes and his ties to Storm Shadow and the Arashikage clan. All right, an 8.0 at $20, a 6.0 at $10. Tell you what, tonight, right now only, I'll do both of these, the two-part storyline for only $20. Both of them for only $20. That's G.I. Joe 26 and 27. Now, I want to pop this one open because, I don't know, I might have caught a glimpse of something in there. We had a surprise guest appearance last week by a Mark Jewelers. We have a winner. No, we don't. All right. The tear's not too bad. It's a really clean copy. It's a really nice copy. So it's only $15. So think about that if you're interested, or if you want to make an offer on all the G.I. Joe books or on a set of bundles. You know that we do take those offers seriously. We would love to see that. Hey, if we also have $2 pull box, a $2 pull box available. This is the last time these modern horror books will be available, including Diablo House number 1 from IDW, including Canto number 3, The Lionhearted number 4. All these books only $2. There are first issues in here. There's 30 Days of Night in here. There's, I don't know what the heck this is. F Federal Vampire and Zombie Agency. Wow. Really fun stuff. Okay. All right. So this is what we got for this round. If you're interested in anything that we saw, what are those bundles right there? Are those all?
This is just.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, no, this is good. Oh, okay. I like it. Alien versus Predator, number 1 through 4, and issue number 0. So it's 5-issue set. This is normally priced at $39. Tell you what, we'll cut it down to $17. So only $17 for that Predator versus Alien. I might take that home. Alien Race War issue 1 through 4 plus 0, normally 20, doing it for 10. And then Predator Big Game, issues 1 through 4, normally $16. Tonight, all 4 issues for only $8. Plenty of good, fun books. Oh, we got some even more. Oh, yeah, we got these out. Okay, so here's the Street Fighter X G.I. Joe. I'm going to share these covers with y'all to entice you. All right, that pretty sweet cover between the two. Okay, all right, but we also have the subscriber cover B, which is a 16-bit variant of Guile versus Gung Ho. Can barely tell because it's so pixelated. All right, here is issue number 2 subscription cover. This is just a big Who's Who, Where's Waldo. I think it's a wraparound. All right, the 16-bit version for issue number 2. This is a retailer incentive. Snake Eyes versus Ryu. Here's issue number 3, the main cover. Love that gritty artwork. Here is the retailer incentive for issue number 3, which is another 16-bit. Scarlet versus Chun-Li with Bazooka watching. It's kind of funny. All right, issue number 4. Another really cool artwork. Then issue number 4, the retailer incentive cover A. Okay, is Duke versus Ken. In retailer incentive cover A is Roadblock versus Zangief. I think his name was Zangief. All right, and with Dawson watching in the background. And
Zangief.
Here's issue number 6, the retail incentive, also a 16-bit Shipwreck versus Blanca. All right, so all these doing them for only $40. Regularly priced at $79.99, doing them for only $40. Let's find a bag for those. All right. Ooh. Okay. So let us know in the chat if you're interested in any of these books. We've got tons of stuff here. But I'm going to go ahead and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and send it over now to next up in line. You've been seeing some really cool deals from him, Mr. Shelby's Comics. Shelby. Okay. All right, Shelby, let's see what you got, buddy. Here you go. Here's Shelby.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. So I was communicating with Jesse or Jesus as he was on his email. So I am not connected with the store. He said he could come over tomorrow to the store and pick up the stuff he bought from you guys. I'll be happy to take this over to the store and drop it off so you can pick it up, but you'll have to pay me separate. So it's the basic deal. So I sent you an email explaining that. If I get the payment within the next 30 minutes or something, that's probably going to be my last round because we're down to the last hour of the night. I will be happy to leave the house and run this over to the store so you can pick it up with the rest of your books tomorrow. But again, you'll need to pay me in advance within the next hour, preferably 30 minutes, so I can plan to run over there. Otherwise, we'll have to make some kind of other arrangement. All right. Here's a few things from last week that didn't sell that I want to give everybody a second chance on. This is a really great David Nakayama Mystique cover. Nice. Virgin, $20. This is signed by Rose Besh, Poison Ivy #1. It does have a little dent on the bottom. Paul hit me in the back, and at the con, he was trying to tackle me because apparently he claims I was taking up his time with Andy Kubert or something.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of a dent, but her signature costs like $20. So I'm not really making anything on this book, but pass it along.
Signature, nice.
All right, this is Spider-Man number 2, the Virgin and the Trade Dress set for only $15. Spider-Man number 2, number 1. This is Michael Turner variant.
Nice.
$20. Kind of a tough book to find. You can only get this through Aspen Collectibles. This is signed by Sabine Rich. The book by itself is a J. Scott Campbell exclusive. You can only get through his store, and it goes by itself for around $40. So with the signature by Sabine Rich, which is really great, who did a lot of the inking for J. Scott Campbell, $60 is a slamming deal. All right. Amazing Spider-Man tennis shoe variant. This was hot for about a second, but $70 for the trade dress and the variant.
Okay, future Batman is going to bin I. I think he means E.
Oh, I thought for some reason I was being confused.
Okay, I do have a question on that book.
Oh, my
Your
book.
E. I do have a question on your ebook. What issue is that?
Oh, this is number 24 for Spider-Gwen.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll pick that up from you, or we can meet up.
Yep.
Or I think you're local, right?
I am local.
I'll just meet up.
And yep, and I will make you a deal on that, my friend. I'll cut you a little bit of a discount.
All right. What is it? Hey, can we change his banner to Shelby Comics? So
Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy.
we'll talk after the.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Okay.
And this is a really cool book.
Aw.
So it says right there,
Nice.
after Sarah Pacelli, Stan Lee dressed up as Spider-Man. Stan Lee tribute number 20.
Isn't that variant cover, homage cover on that Miles Morales?
That's what he just said.
Oh, okay. So I'll just
It's after Sarah Pacelli from the second print of
wow.
Ultimate Fallout 4.
Damn.
All right. Here's some. These are warehouse fresh. I got over to my warehouse this past week, and I just grabbed a short box of books. This is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle from 2007. So you get preview, 99-cent preview. You get the number 1. This is, let's see, one of these is the variant. Anyway, but you get the number 1, number 2,
Wow.
Yeah, these are Carlos books right here.
number 2 variant. Look at that. That is cool.
Wow.
That's Carlos.
That is an homage to a Golden Age book, if I'm not mistaken. The number 3,
Help him out, buddy.
Jack,
There's my buddy.
number 3,
Hope he'll make his move again.
number 4, and number 5. So you get the whole set. I think there's only 5 issues in this set, if I'm not mistaken. 2007 from Devil's Due Press, who didn't have the license very long. But yeah, only $10 for, what was that, 6 books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. 7 books.
What?
So,
Well, there's my buddy. Go get him, buddy.
all right. Jack, okay, since Jack is sitting right here, I'll go ahead and do these books so he don't step on them. This is volume 1 of Doctor Strange number 2 from 1974, $40. It is a clean copy.
He's like, you're in my way.
He's like,
Right,
stop
it's
trying to.
camera time.
He's like, Dad,
Look
I'm a
at that.
star waiting to be born.
Oh, he titled it.
Jack, we don't need your butt in the camera.
Oh, my buddy. There you
To be
go.
honest, I couldn't
They're
tell
trying to
what part
steal
of
like
the
that,
born.
Shelby. Oh,
There you go. Show him that butt. Mini Dr. Graves, number 7, $10. This is, of course, another beautiful book. It looks like Dipto art, but it's not. But you don't see these books from the late 60s, early 70s with, it's a Charlton book.
Hey,
This is Superman #1. You can see I paid at some point $16 for an 8.5. I'll do it for only $5.
hey, Shelby, read the private chat real quick.
Oh, okay. And then this is from Dynamite. Don't quote me on the year on this one, but it is an earlier one. Vampirella versus Dracula, #1, #2, and then I'm not sure if this was part of that or not, but it's a Vampirella and Dracula cover at least. But Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion #4, only $5 for all of those. Basically that pays for that, and you get one for free is what I'm doing there.
Nice.
So you don't see those too often. I know that's an earlier series, Vampirella versus Dracula. Oh, no problem, Jen. No problem. No problem. All right, so this is still available. I think he was trying to get it for his wife, and she said she already had it.
All right,
So,
Joe
not an
Yates
issue.
Joe Yates wants to take down that Superman. It's a good pickup, Joe Yates, for only $5.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Yeah. It's not molested or Paulified or anything. It's a beautiful copy. I've got the full run myself because I just love John Byrne, and this was a really great. Yeah, kind of the reimagining of Metallica. Yep. Let's see. This is crazy, but I'll do it. This is the Spot Trilogy, as I call it. The first appearance, second, and third appearance of Spot in Peter Parker.
Nice.
This is probably more around $120 or so. I'll do all three for $80. The 98 is in really nice shape. The 99 does have a few ticks there. You can see in the black margin. And then number 100 is in great shape. So basically you get 2 near mints and 1 VF. But yeah, $80 for that, what I call the Spot Trilogy. Okay, am I missing anything?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hey, Future Batman pointed out that Spider-Gwen 24 is the first Gwenom.
Yeah, I mean, I just asked her right now, and she said she already has it. So, yeah, that's a good book, guys, and it's signed by Sabine. That's his.
Sabine Rich.
Yeah, that's his inker, man. That's the one that jumps in there, man, and she does colorist work too. So that's a pretty rare signature in its own.
It is. You don't see her at cons too often. She's super nice too. All right. Let's keep the Spidey train going here. This is a VF copy of Marvel Team Up #5 from 1972. Got a little bit of pull at that top staple. Bottom staple is really nice, but yeah, maybe a little bit of something at the corner there. I bought it at some point as a VF minus for 22, but I'll do it for 20. No problem, Gerald. All right, this is a really cool cover. This is, I love this, Sabretooth ripping through the cover.
Yeah.
Parker, number 119. Just a really cool cover, like he's jumping out at you. Rawr, rawr. I'm not sure if that's what Sabretooth sounds like, but in my imagination, he does. This is, I'll actually make a deal on this. So this is some early appearance of Cloak and Dagger. This isn't the first appearance, but it's number 81 and 82. Cloak and Dagger and Peter Parker, Amazing Spider-Man. I have $10 each, but if someone wants the set here, I'll do $15. It's a beautiful, beautiful John Byrne cover for Peter Parker, Amazing Spider-Man, number 17, doing the X-Men before he started on the X-Men. beautiful condition book. I love John Byrne artwork. So clean, so fresh during this time. John Byrne and the inker was JR, so I'm not sure if that was John Romita or who, but beautiful John Byrne cover.
Nice.
Did you see John Romita at Eastern Rim?
Which senior or junior?
Junior.
Junior. I met him years ago at a con. The old what did Fan Expo used to be called?
Wizard
World.
Wizard World. I met him at Wizard World years ago. Stan Lee was there, and for the show, John Romita Jr. did a poster which was an homage to Fantastic Four #1, you know, with like the green monster coming up from the streets and stuff, and the Mole Man and stuff. He redrew that cover, and I got that signed by him and Stan Lee. So really happy. He was a super nice guy. He also signed my Eternals. He did the art, and Neil Gaiman wrote it. Really great book, but he's super nice. The dude is freaking jacked, man. Needs to stay off steroids.
He's on steroids.
This is a really nice copy of Giant Size Spider-Man #4 with the Punisher appearance. It does have a rip right there that you can see. So I'm calling this a fine copy. You can see that spine tick, but even in fine condition, being a Punisher Spider-Man appearance, goes for about $40.
Guys, that's a key Punisher book right there.
It is. I couldn't remember what it was, but
yeah, it's
another John Byrne.
Yeah, it's one of his
Amazing Spider-Man Annual #12 in VF condition. Another John Byrne book. You can see one tick, and that's about the maybe one more right there. You know, that's why I'm calling it a VF. Probably a little bit higher, still maybe more around 9.0, but $40 for that.
Got a tail wagging.
I know he is.
Oh yeah, he's helping you out. He's like, hold on,
Oh
buddy.
yeah, he's helping. All right. And then we'll go through the rest of these. We'll do these two real quick. I'm going to make a deal on this as kind of a set, or as a set. So the first is Amazing Spider-Man 103. So some Bronze Age goodness with a Kazar appearance. Nice copy, could use a press. You know, so definitely higher grade. But number 104 has a Kraven the Hunter appearance. So this be the final hunt. So Kazar, Kraven the Hunter, and Spider-Man. Of course, that movie's coming out. Black cover. So it shows every defect, but look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Black cover. I only saw a few ticks at the bottom, maybe one or two right there. So definitely a high grade book. So both of these as a set, I will do for, and I'm only calling them fine minus, $60. $60. That is a deal, man. A deal. $60 for 103, 104. Killer Kraven cover. I'm spinning y'all gold tonight, my buddies. Gold.
You know what? Here, we haven't done this yet tonight. Let me throw it up for you. You ready? This is
I'm ready.
The exclusive Paul gift.
Fire! Fire! That's right. Call the fire
one.
department because we're slinging fire around here.
Great fire. All right.
All right.
Actually, the whole crew is reacting.
Yeah. Oh. All right, a beautiful copy of Peter Parker's Amazing Spectacular Spider-Man number 20, $15. Really nice copy, number 33. Only $8. $8, high grade. Look at that pose, man! Look at that, number 35. All new, different excitement. Spider-Man, beautiful pose. Only $8. And then number 36. The Swarm. I think he's going to be in the new movie, but only $8. So yeah. And then part 2 of the Swarm, Into the Hive. So $8. So very cool. So several Peter Parkers. I will put across here. And if someone wants to, ask for a deal, definitely, we're not opposed to making deals around here. All right, my last few books. This is a Bronze Age. I didn't look up the date, but this is Magnus Robot Fighter number 23, VF copy. A little bit of issue at the bottom there, but hey, this is a Silver Age book. Gold key, $20 for Magnus Robot Fighter number 23. And if y'all see any of this on the rewind, definitely can hit me up. It's a cool cover. I'm gonna pull the price tag off for a second. Boris Karloff Tales number 29. Look at that. Sea monster coming up, one eye, tearing up the ship.
Just saw that. Good job, Bobby.
Killer book. Beautiful condition too. You do not see these Silver Age in these conditions, man.
Okay, so what do you offer?
Don't see it. $30
for is it 2 Boris Karloff?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Shelby,
no,
yeah.
There's a Boris Karloff book. Then here's another Boris Karloff book, number 35, number 36. One of my favorite colors. Look at those colorful monsters there on the cover. Warning, they're already here. Oh, very cool. Man, looks like something that happens at Paul's family reunion. You get all them people dressed up. Oh, 8.0, $15. And then finally, this is in the 70s, and these are reprints. The estate of Boris Karloff kind of took over the series, and then they reprinted these earlier ones. And these are kind of hard to find. So these gold key that are from the mid to late 70s, this is number 90. These things are hard to find. Low print runs, and this is a beautiful, beautiful condition book. And you can see here at the bottom, it says the estate of Boris Karloff, right? So they had taken over after he passed away, and they reprinted these books. But really cool cover. Guy with the hangman's noose. The next item up for bid was the auctioneer himself, and death was high bidder. Great stuff. Only $10, and that is it for me tonight, my friends and family, and lovers and ex-wives and everything else. So.
Wow. Man, hey, you know what? That is a genuine hand clap of appreciation, man. There is a lot of great stuff on that board. Folks, you've seen it here. If there's anything on, there's literally something for everybody on his board right now. If there's something that you see later on, if you're watching this on the rewind, because I know that we'll get another 30 to 50 views after the fact. If you're watching this on the rewind, make sure and reach out to Shelby You can see his information scrolling below. It's shelbyscomics10@gmail.com. If you see some books that you like, reach out to him and he might cut you a deal. Thanks again, Shelby.
I'll always cut a deal. So
exactly.
Yep.
So
anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if I hear anything from Jesse or Jesus. I haven't seen them in the chat either since earlier. I'm just not gonna go through the whole thing, Carlos, of like,
it's cool.
Dropping it off and him not paying and thinking he can pay me through the store and all that stuff. That's just a headache, right?
No, we'll get it taken care of. Don't worry, we'll get it squared away. All right, I'm going to send it on over to Paul because Jack is shutting you down. He's done. He is done. All right, he's like, Dad, I'm done. Come on. All right. Thanks, Shelby. We'll be back to you for final thoughts and shout outs. Let's take it over to PaulKomics right now. Paul, what do you got for us to close it down?
All right. We got some bite nows. We got Werewolf by Night, #1, the Red Band.
Oh, Darth Lucian. You were looking for this.
Someone's looking for that earlier.
Darth Lucian, where are you at, buddy?
Still sealed. 15 on that one. The Red Band edition. I got Darth Vader #2. This is the preview of Dr. Aphra.
Nice.
Goes up at the end. The advertising, $20. Darth Vader #2. I got a Carlos pick of the week. This is Savage Dragon 266.
Oh my! What?
Trevor C. She's like, "What are you doing? I'm helping you sell a comic book."
I don't even read that comic.
Man, I'm telling you, if you read any of these later issues, Savage Dragon, like freaking Eric Larson was going nuts with some straight up adult content. I'll say it like that.
Well, this is cover C, lower print on this. This is $25 on this. Got the Joker Uncovered #1. I think this is Boris. Oh, Lieber Mayhew. Scaring Robin.
Wow.
That's great.
$25.
Kid crying. Yeah.
Carlos is crying.
That ain't a candy cane you feel on Joker's lap, kid.
Okay. That's yeah.
I got you, Liz.
All right. Thanks for picking it up, Liz.
Marvel Zombies #1. 4th print. This is the Incredible Hulk 1 homage. Arthur Zudan, $25. Got Star Wars 100. $30. And a special double-sized 100th issue. Newsstand, $30. Got the Witchblade Tomb Raider #1, signed by the late great Michael Turner, $40. I think Tomb Raider's having her own series or movie or something, but both of them signed by Michael Turner. Silver Age, I got ASM 63, Tale of Two Vultures, $40. Complete, nothing missing, all attached, $40. Got a second appearance of Sabretooth. They're saying this is a Frank Miller cover. Second appearance of Sabretooth, $50. I got Transformers #13 ratio variant. Look at that. Doesn't that scream 80s right here? Got Soundwave. It's 125 for 40. Retail it's an incentive cover. That doesn't scream 80s. I don't know what does. I got Santa. All right, thank you. I put that over here. I got Street Fighter #1 retailer foil Chung Li. $80 on that one. And I got Extraordinary X-Men #1 J. Scott Magic cover. $100 on that one. It's an incentive cover. I got Moon Knight #60. The last issue, signed by Stephen Platt. Look at the signature placement on that. Lower print run on the last issues, $80 on that one.
All right, Liz Barnes going to take down the Transformers also.
I mean, doesn't that scream 80s, guys? Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. You know, the 80s had the neon lights and all that. All right. Thank you. And I got... Oh, must have moved it. Anyway, got an 8590 range. This is an iconic Neil Adams cover. I think this is the Kree Skrull War, I believe. 8590 on this one. $100. You look this up. There's a bunch of books on there.
Nice.
They're all damaged, but this one is beautiful.
Wow. Man.
Every time you find them, they're all damaged, but this one is beautiful.
No, that is really clean. And how much? How much are you asking on that one?
$100.
That's a nice book. Like that's a really nice copy.
It's an iconic Neil Adams cover.
Yeah.
All right. Give me. Oh no. Give me a $10 starting bid, good sir.
All right.
All right, I'm going to do these two books. So Andy Kubert did this. This was on a show that I was watching. There we go.
Oh,
Damian, Son of Batman, #2 and #1.
nice.
Look at these. Look how these are.
Okay, folks, watch this movement right here. This is the work of a professional. We don't get to see this very often, where somebody from the beginning of the comic book hobby, where they
and a double. This is an advanced technique, doing a double spine slide, not just one, but a double spine slide. Only people with the most gentle touch could pull this off.
Yes,
And trust me, folks, Paul knows about the gentle touch.
Oh man!
All right, look at this. Look, this is the pure, steady hand. It's like watching the grace of a pianist or a surgeon.
I was going to say ballerina.
About that too, yeah, because he can
Look
dance.
at these black covers, guys. Look at this beautiful near mint copies.
Notice how he catches the light perfectly to make the edge of the book glint. Look at that. Gerald Yates could not stop himself. He's in for 10.
Okay. Yes.
Gerald Yates is in for 10. Really, he's just, at this point, he's just bidding to see Paul work. All right. He's not even interested in the book. He just wants to see Paul's technique.
Right.
So,
he just wants the master. He just wants to see the master fulfilling his craft.
This
Very,
is,
very true.
This is a story about Damian, and the son of Batman. So if y'all know, he's his real son. See right here. This is
it says that in the title.
Yeah. Batman, or Damian, son of Batman.
Yeah.
Listen, we just want to see you work, Paul. We want to see you work. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us take care of the voiceover. You're a man of action.
but you get both books, and then you
Two books.
There's four in. There's a four. It's a 1 in 4 series, but you get the 2. So then you just got to find the other 2.
Interesting. Watch as he slides the books back and forth, almost like a dealer at a blackjack table in Las Vegas.
It's like a magician.
I just want y'all.
It really is. I mean, I feel like at any moment.
I got them in high 9s, but if you notice, look at this beautiful play.
Listen to even the way he says high 9s. There's a certain level of mastery that goes into that.
Okay.
And, and for somebody,
look at the bats at the end right here. Look at none of them have ticks on them. Look at the bats right there. You see how they? So when the bats get scared in the cave, they go in circles like that. So you see the circles.
It's all right, buddy. Let us take care of the script. You just show your motion.
The color goes from black to red to yellow to blue, and then this one goes from blue to yellow to. See how
folks, he's going to get an award for spine sliding, but definitely not for screenwriting.
I'm explaining the book.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I wasn't sure for a minute.
You don't see how the bats tie the colors in? Look at that. See?
That's.
And you see how they tie in the colors?
Avi the Bearded Wonder has actually literally passed out on the floor watching you spine slide.
Oh, is that what it was?
He fell out. He fell out like 5 minutes ago when your round started.
Oh man! So. But you get both, and then there's 2 more issues to get, but these will start you off.
All right, folks, we're now breaking a minute. We're under a minute on this. Really, the books aren't the thing here. It's the man behind the books.
Right, so Damian, son of Batman. It explains about Batman. Batman. He tried to take the costume, and Batman caught him, so he's going to get punished right here. Probably going to be in timeout, maybe.
Joe Yates, this is not the first appearance of Damian Wayne. If there is a first appearance, I'm not aware of what it is.
Yeah, it's just the origin of Damian Wayne.
Yeah. I think they're considered. I think the series or the first issue is considered a minor key, but it's not the first appearance of Damian Wayne.
I think this explains his origin and stuff. These got hot for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: they're going to be hot because Damian Wayne is coming to the new DCU. So they're good books to have, but it's not the first appearance. All right, that is the timer, folks. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop an inline, and it looks like Gerald Yates is gonna take this down for just $10. Good deal.
I mean, $10 is a good deal on these high grade books.
All right, folks, there it is. Inline is down. Gerald Yates is the winner for $10 for Damian, Son of Batman, issues 1 and 2.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, so issues 1 and 2. Okay, they are not considered a key book.
Oh yeah, look, and then he has the laughing fish.
All right.
See the laughing fish.
We're gonna go ahead and move it on. Because we've got the future Batman, speaking of waiting in the wings.
Thank you, Jill.
And with his own biological son, now in the official timeline, in the official Carl's Collects Comics timeline. Here he is, folks, the official future Batman.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm going to show you some Buy It Now. This is going to be a unique round, and then I guess we're going to be calling it a night. It's nice to hang out with some of you, some familiar faces. Appreciate every one of you that came out tonight and just to support the channel and also the auction and also the comic shop. Great people, good panel. Just everyone that's bidded tonight or just came out to hang out. just we really appreciate it. And so I'm gonna start off by showing just some stuff that whether you want or maybe you have seen already or had an opportunity to see and then couldn't grab, and maybe you can grab it on this round. We got Poison Ivy. This is a virgin variant that came out. It's a Zerdy virgin variant. Zerdy's becomes like a more popular artist and for his covers, kind of like Art Germ, Ariel Diaz, and just some of the names just to throw out there: Adam Hughes, and Derek Chu. So Zerdy's got a following, and he just does a lot of trendy stuff, and it's just so this is Batman Fear State Alpha #1. It's only limited to 1,000, so if you didn't have a chance to grab it, this book is trailing anywhere between $30 to $75, just depending on the condition. It's always going to come down to the condition of the book, guys. So that's why we do these spine slides. So this is a near mint. I can't guarantee you a 9.8, but I will say that it is a candidate for a 9.8. So we'll just say it's a 9.6 candidate. So because we don't know how they'll grade this, they could have been having a great night or a really bad night when they saw this book. So it'll be $25 for this one. If anyone wants to grab it, $25, virgin cover, limited to only 1,000. Only 1,000 made for this book, Zerdy virgin cover. So I'm gonna put that right here. So you got that one. This is another book that I'm gonna show you. This is Female Punisher. This is called the Castle Trade. It's Meow #7. Castle Trade, only limited to 375. 300, and even if you see the likeness on the face, very, very Megan Fox-ish. I guess they were doing the what is it called, with the Expendables, and I guess they took the Expendable look and kind of made her like the Punisher look for the character. Very, very interesting. But Female Punisher, Castle Trade, limited to 375 copies. So very, very, very limited. And that'll be $50 for this one, guys. $50 for this. So anyone that's interested in that, you can always, and I'm always open to hear for offers and so forth. Next one is your Comic Tom 101 exclusive. This is your trade variant for Transformers #1. This is also one of those comics that were very high in demand, still is, just depending on who is going to go out and get this book signed. Also very near mint edition. So this one is by Raphael Grasati, and limited to only 1,000 copies. Only 1,000 of these copies were created for this book. 1,000. There was 1,000 of this, and I think there was only 500 foils that were created for this. My buddy Paul over here took one of my foil books. I don't know what kind of magic or voodoo he did, but the book came back a 9.8. I was like, holy snaps, Paul, how did you do it? So far, every book that I need to get signed, I should just give it to Paul. It seems like he just brings me 9.8s these days. He's just a good guy. Is that you, Paul? Is that Paul talking background? There's just an echo. Anyways, $50 for this one, guys. $50 for this book. You can go online and check it out. Depending on the condition of the book, it's always, like I said, it's either someone's selling it real low. It's probably because it's a 9.2. They're selling it really high. They think it's probably a 9.8 candidate. Anything that's a 9.8 candidate, which I think this might be one of those. You got this area right here, but they won't really ding you for anything that's manufacturer's defect. But This book right here is very clean. It's a very clean copy. But $50 for this book. I remember 1,000 copies right here for this one. The next one.
What's the starting bid?
The starting bid? I'm showing you my buy it nows, guys.
I know, but do you have a starting bid yet for your
the book that I'm about to show?
Yeah.
The starting bid for that book will be let me see. I had like a list of some of the stuff that I've written down. The starting bid will be 30.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you know what? Let's just drop it down. We'll do 25. The starting bid will be 25.
Okay.
Okay. So we have here a Taylor Swift comic that came out for, I don't know what the Swift stuff that was going on, but I know that they were going to try to make her Dazzler at one point. So these books are just still really hot. I mean, so you got two of these right here. So I'm going to explain this one. So one is a Dazzler one and one is a Deadpool one. So the higher the grade, it seems for, not the higher the grade, but the higher the number for there's only 1,000 of these made, and you will get this with the book for anyone that purchases it. There's only 1,000 copies made for this book. And it's trailing anywhere from 100 and so forth. Anything that's a 9899 is around $300 to $1,000. Don't know why, don't care. For anyone that wants one, $65 for this one. You can grab it, submit it to CGC, whatever. It comes back at 9896. Go flip it. Who cares? This is totally a book that someone should have if they are a Taylor Swift fan. If not, then whatever. So this right here, same thing, Dazzler. You got the Dazzler cover, limited to only 500 of these. So remember, this one right here was 1,000, and this seems to be the more popular book because it was the first printing of her on a cover. And this one was the C2E2 special. So this one was the actual Dazzler. It's called the Dazzler variant or the Virgin variant. Same thing with this book. It's just increasing in price depending on if it's a 98, 99, whatever. So $50 for this, but I can always pair the both of them together for 100. So if anybody wants them paired together for 100, submit it to CGC, get your money back. So we got those. Again, guys, you can go look them up. And remember what I said about the condition of the book. If someone sells them really low, it's most likely because there was a dent somewhere on the book. So those are all, in my opinion, anywhere between 9.6 to a 9.8 candidate. I should probably just submit them, but we'll see. So the book that I'm putting up right now, it's Star Wars Darth Vader Black, White, and Red #1 by Felipe Massafera. He did this really beautiful cover. I originally had bought this book for like $30 or something. So, I'll start it off at 25. I know these Star Wars book always fluctuate. So I think the trade is going for around 25 right now, and I think the Virgins fluctuate. So we'll see how this Virgin goes for. So I'll start this off at 25 for this book and go from there. So 25 starting bid. Darth Vader #1. I think there's a limited on this too. I can't remember how many they made for the limited on this. That's something that I need to look up, but they need to.
So guys, this is Avi. There's 5 minutes on the clock for this, $25.
I think you have to click on the starting bid. I think highlight it or what. If anyone's jumping in, that's how they know that it's at 25 or.
A couple more minutes on this one, guys. Gotta get in on it. $30 seconds to go. Final bids. Come on. Yeah.
Crap, they got like 3 undercard fights, guys, before the Mike Tyson fight. That's crazy. You're not going to see this fight until like 11 o'clock tonight. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Fight tonight.
It is.
That's okay. That's what it is. Okay.
And that's time.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. And back at Carlos, man. Back at you, brother.
All right, man. Hey, big shout out to Avi the Bearded Wonder. He manned it for just a second while I had to step away. But hey, we're back. We're here at the store. I've got a bunch more books to show y'all.
You did a great job.
Right there. All right, so hey, let's take a look at the board. The board hasn't changed much from last time. I wanted to give y'all another chance at some of these awesome books, but I do have some more bundles to show you in this final round before we wrap it up for the night. This is the end of the night, last round of the show. Big shout out to our virtual sellers for being on tonight and for hanging out with us, and for Paul for just showing us what the work of a true master looks like when it comes to selling comic books on YouTube. This is, Isis from the 70s. If you remember her, she showed up on TV in the 70s for the Shazam show. So this is number 1 through 8. It's a complete set, normally priced at $90. Tonight, only $45. That's Isis 1 through 8. All right, I've also got here, this is a recent hit. We've been seeing a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossovers, so if you missed out on this one, Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 1 through 6 from IDW Publishing. All right, so the deal is, this is issue 1A, 1B, 1C, plus 2A, 2B, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's more than just 6. It's 3 of the covers for number 1 and 2 of the covers for number 2. This thing together is normally $79. Doing it tonight for only $36. $36 for issues 1 through 6 plus extras of 1 and 2 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman. Awesome art from Freddie Williams, I think the second. So we got Batman White Knight, 1, 2, 3B, and then 4 through 8 of A. This is complete, $56 normally. This is the series by Sean Gordon Murphy, who's of immense popularity now. But this full set, normally $56, doing it $27 for the 28 for the whole set right here. This is these last two here are still the deal because they're newer books, they're popular, but not a lot of people have. You're not going to be able to find deals on the full set. All right, Shade the Changing Man, Volume 1, number 1 through 7. It's a really funky, cool kind of series. These are newsstand copies. This is 1 through 7, normally $90. Doing it tonight only $45.
It's a great series. Steve Ditko, if I remember right. Shade the Changing Man is relaunched in the late 80s. But yeah, super great little series from the mid 70s for DC.
Yeah, it's just another one of those fun 70s series. Here's another one, Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter. This is 1 through 8, issues 1 through 8, complete. Normal price for this $230. Doing it tonight for only $115. This includes First Richard Dragon, First Lady Shiva, First Bronze Tiger, and First Bruce Lee in comics. All right, so this is Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter, issues number 1 through, it is not 1 through 8, it is 1 through 18 on here. Normally $230, doing it tonight for only $115. All right, we'll put that right there next to that Champions lot. Hey, look, folks, we got some great bricks here. I'm going to show this last one, and I can't even tell you how much it's going to cost to ship this thing. All right, here it is, folks. The biggest, boldest brick of the night. Look at that. This is a brick. This isn't even the biggest brick that Lone Star Heroes has. This is actually still in the running for one of the smaller bricks that they have. All right, this is personal favorite series of mine. I believe this to be the true Tim Drake, the true representation of Tim Drake. This is the original Robin miniseries, or not miniseries, the original ongoing Robin series, Robin Volume 2, number 1 through 80. All right, so this roughly is about a little under half of the full run. Issue 1 through 80, 1 through 80 of Robin. $320 is the retail price on this. Tonight you can get it for $160. $160 for all 80 first issues of the Robin series. I think it's some of the best stuff out there. Chuck Dixon, it's him at his prime. We got a chance to meet Tom Gromit. That's his artwork on the cover and on the first few issues. Excellent, fun brick. Like if you haven't, that's a cool pickup. Any way you cut it, great books. I got all kinds of other stuff here, including the first Totally Awesome Hulk, first appearance of Destro, the actual death of Superman, first appearance of Longshot, first appearance of Ghost, one of the key books for War Machine, for James Rhodes' War Machine. Got all kinds of fun books up here. All right, but that is it. That is what I've got for the night. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in for another episode of Comics on Demand. We're going to be on a 2-week break for Thanksgiving, so make sure that you enjoy some time with your family, your friends, the people that are closest to you, and make sure to count your blessings and just kind of meditate on what you're grateful for this year, because we all have a lot, even with the bad stuff going on in our lives, we all have a lot to be thankful for. So we will see you in 2 weeks for Comics on Demand issue number 4 on December the 6th. Of course, we'll be here next week, next Wednesday night for the next 2 Wednesday nights for our regularly scheduled episode of the giveaway show, and then we'll also have the Carlson Friends series. But for me, from the rest of the team here, a huge thank you and a huge appreciation to you for being with us tonight. I'm gonna bring up the rest of the guys here so that all of us can wave good night to you and say thank you for you being here. All right, so we're glad that you're here. Paul, turn on your camera. All right, so we're glad that y'all were here. And so much. Let's see. Yes, all the can't believe that the chat is talking about the Mike Tyson fight right now.
Yeah,
all right, so there are real quick deal. All the bundles, they do contain the keys. They contain the keys. So if you're wondering about that, yes, they do all contain the keys. Most of them do. There might be like 1 or 2 that don't. All right, y'all take care. Have a great night. It was good to hang out with you, and a good night and a goodbye from all of us. Y'all take care, and we will see you for the next episode of Comics on Demand in 2 weeks on December the 6th. Take care.
Bye.